Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. How we sounding out there? Look like we sounding good. Looking at the sound bars, look like everything's looking good, and we about to get off in this thing. Glad to have everybody here for another Point Blank Travel live stream. I apologize for the late 8:35 start, but I had some business to take care of this morning, and it seemed to have thrown my entire day off. But without any further ado, Thurston, ring me up in this joint. Let's get it popping, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, today we come to you live from the Dallas-Fort Worth area to see and hear a knowledgeable content creator. From Arlington, Texas, we bring to you the one, the only People's Champ, Rod, a.k.a. PBT. You know what time it is. Let's roll, baby. All right, let's get ready to rock and roll. Hey, I see we got a special guest in the house. Just checked in. I'm looking at him at the bottom of the comments. I got my main man. And let me get some of this stuff off the screen. I got my main man, Walter, the credit card maestro up in this joint. He is one of the reasons that I actually started this. Let me get my little timer off the screen here. Walter's one of the reasons that I started Point Blank Travel, and he didn't even know it because I was checking him out when he started. Well, I don't know if he started his YouTube channel, but I want to bring his comment up. And I normally don't even bring a comment up at the beginning, but Walter says he's live from the Delta Sky Club Lounge. Man, making me so jealous. He checking your boy out in the Delta Sky Club Lounge. Make sure you guys do me a favor. Walter is a YouTuber. Pretty close, if not at 30,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all check him out. And it is a pleasure to have my man Walter, the credit card maestro, in the building. He got the picture. I saw it on IG, rocking the Versace robe. I wanted to say, I think that was a Tom Ford glasses. I can't remember. No, yeah, I think Tom Ford, man. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's glad to have you, Walter. Anyway, allow me to reintroduce myself. Hey, welcome to Point Blank Travel, everyone. My name is Rod, and on this channel, we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards. We talk about personal finance, points, miles, cash back, and how to travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. If that's something you're interested in, do me a favor if you haven't already done so. Subscribe to the channel. Get a video a thumbs up, and in my live streams, I love to say ring the doorbell. Make sure you smash that like button down below. Share the channel with your family and friends. Last time I checked, I think we were like 53 subscribers away from hitting 2,000 subs. And I tell you, this has been a heck of a journey. I'm talking about Walter's at 30,000 and your boy is struggling to get to 2,000. But you know what, man? Patience, which I really don't have, is a virtue. So I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. I just got to take my time and make sure I do it right. Man, it's been a heck of a day. You know, I'll be honest with y'all, man. It took me a while to even come up with a topic for tonight's live stream. After Sunday's live stream, which was epic, it was off the chain, man. I had to tell you, it was like, boy, man, what am I going to talk about today? And I always got something in my hip, you know, always got something. And before I even get started, I got to take the time to thank my man Walter for that super chat. $14.99 from the credit card maestro. Walter, you know you didn't have to do that, man. You've done enough for me, bro. You were a true inspiration for getting me started on my journey with YouTube, so I really appreciate that. I see we got 13 people in the crib, 8 people rang that doorbell, and I am going to jump right into this topic. As you can see from the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about a card that's often overlooked. People don't really talk about this card. I don't even know if they know about it. You know, everybody's talking about the American Express Platinum card. Everybody's talking about the American Express Gold card. And that's cool. Those are aspirational cards. I understand that. And then you hear people talk about the Blue Cash Everyday Preferred Card, but you rarely hear people talk about the American Express Everyday Preferred Card. And I want to talk about this card. And this card is actually, it was the workhorse in my wallet for well over a year. The only reason it's not a workhorse now is because I added a Business Gold, Amex Business Gold card to my wallet. I tell you what, man, I got to get up out this jacket. It's cold in here, but now that I'm moving around and pointing fingers and talking about traveling around the world for a little and all that stuff, I'm getting a little excited, so I got to come up out of that. But anyway, Hey, I see we got PBT PBT. I'm sure we got Cakeology in the crib. He said, "What up, PBT the Great?" And I'm reading my own name. Telling we got PBT. We better have PBT in the house. This is the PBT live show, so we better have me in the house. But anyway, I want to talk about this car because I believe in being able to crawl before you walk. And matter of fact, the platinum card you're running. Actually, yeah, you're running. With the Centurion card, you're sprinting. With the gold card, you're walking. But we gotta crawl sometimes, man. And I'm gonna tell you, I got more, and I have to cover it up, and I don't like that. But I got more compliments on this card because if you can't see it, it's see-through. It's see-through plastic than I ever got with the gold card or the platinum card. Yeah, people trip off the weight of the gold and the platinum because they're metal, but this card is see-through with the hologram in the middle. This card does come with a $95 annual fee, and what I like about it is you get different bonus categories, and it's not hard, and the more you use the card, now this can be a trick with this card, but the more you use the card, the more you can earn. Now, if you make 30 transactions on the American Express Everyday Preferred Card, and I'm going to share my screen in a minute so y'all can get a visual. I'm going to start doing visualizations instead of me just talking. But if you make 30 transactions on this card, you'll get a 50% bonus. Now, what I like about this card, and right now Walter is in the Credit Card Maestro is down in the Delta Sky Club. Now, you can't get access to a club with this, but if you have the platinum card or you complement this card with other cards, then yeah, you can get some of those benefits. But what you can do with this card is you earn American Express membership reward points, which you could transfer over to Delta and fly for little or no money out of your pocket. I feel like I'm saying the intro all over again, but that's what happens. With this card, you can fly for little or no money out of your pocket. And yes, it does have a $95 fee. Now, it does have a younger sibling, and it's really not younger or older, but it has a no annual fee sibling, should I say, the American Express Everyday Card. But I just like this card. I pay $95 because I think the benefits that you get from it outweighs the annual fee. At least it did for me. And again, I may be probably downgrading or canceling maybe my business gold card. I'm not sure yet. I get a lot out of it, but if I do, this will definitely be back into the workhorse world in my wallet. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen real quick. You pull it up. So with this card, it is, let me see, do they have a welcome bonus? I'm pretty sure they do. And I may have to go back. I wanna say it's, they kind of, here, let me go to a different screen because this look like when I'm logged in. So let me get rid of this and go to another screen here. All right, American Express. Everyday. And it may compare it with other cards, and if so, I can get around that. Yeah, it is. All right, here, there we go. That's what I kind of wanted to see. So with this card, you will earn 15,000 American Express membership reward points after spending $1,000 in the first 3 months of card membership. And I can tell you right now, 15,000 points is enough to fly you one way on a Delta flight. And depending on how you use it, but that to me, that's just a starter. Now, I would probably recommend, if you're new to the points and miles world, I would recommend maybe getting a cashback card first to get used to points, miles, and cashback. But if you just want to dive in without a life jacket on, well, I shouldn't say without a life jacket, but just dive in with not really much experience, then there's nothing wrong with getting it and learning points. I actually started off with points, and I have, I looked at it today, 231,851 American Express membership reward points, and that's enough for a lot of stuff. That's at least 4, almost 5 round trip first class flights, and maybe more depending on where I'm going. Now, this is what I was talking about. You will get a 50% bonus, and this was a little tricky for me at first, but y'all know I talk about my notes in my iPhone, and I'm a little tedious, so I would put every charge that I did with this card when I use it. I don't use it that much now. Matter of fact, I haven't used it in like 2 months. I need to use it this month before the month end. But I would put every charge in there so I knew exactly when I got to 30. There was 1 month and I was crushed, y'all. I had 29 transactions and I missed out on a 50,000 50% bonus. I'm not sorry, not 50,000, but 50% extra points. And I was crushed. And then I'm going to go back up here, actually go down. Now, this card is great for shopping, U.S. supermarkets and gas stations. Again, it does have a $95 annual fee. Now, this is where you may, and I have the calculator out over here, and it came up, but I really don't need the calculator. And you may or may not, I had to when I first got the card. I don't need it now because I'm pretty used to it, but you will get 3 times the points for every dollar spent at U.S. supermarkets, up to $6,000 per year. So roughly $500 a month. A family of 4, that may not be enough, but a family of 2, a family of 1, a family of 3, you may be able to get away with that. And even if not, after $6,000, you still get 1 times the point. You will get 2 times the points for every dollar spent at U.S. gas stations and 1 point for every dollar spent on all other purchases. However, when you make your 30 transactions, you're going to get a 50% bonus with this card. Hence, your 3 times the points now becomes, and I never added it up as 3. I always say, okay, every time I'm getting 4.5 points. At the grocery store, this is why I'm kind of torn, and I may go back to using this card. This card actually earns more points than the gold card. Everybody's screaming about the gold card. Oh, 4 times the points at restaurants, 4 times the points at grocery stores. Yes, you don't have to track 30 transactions. You don't have to keep up with any math, and you use your gold card, you get 4 times the points. However, with this card, you get 4 times the points after 30 transactions, and it's about to be a bold alert. I'm gonna give y'all time to get your hard hats out. But I'm going to tell you how I got to the 30 transactions, and everybody don't do it like Rod do it, but the way I do it was just easy. It wasn't easy. I mean, quit lying. Well, it was easy, but some people ain't going to want to do this, but I did it anyway. Anyway, 3 times the points, 30 transactions, 3 times the points, 50% bonus. So half of 3 is 1.5. So once you make your 30 transactions wherever, you're going to get 4.5 times the points for every dollar spent at grocery stores, which exceeds the 4 times the points that you would get with the gold card. That's why I said this card was always announced in my old What's in My Wallet videos, my old videos as a workhorse. You get 2 times the points at gas stations, but once you make 30 transactions, half of 2 is 1, so now you're getting 3 times the points at gas stations. It is retroactive. You don't have to make 30 transactions and then you start getting a 50% bonus. No, once you hit 30 transactions, it go all the way back to your first transaction and give you 50% bonus for each transaction. And then you get 1 point for every dollar spent. Half of 1 is a half, so now instead of 1 point, you get 1.5 points for every dollar spent. So this, to me, you hear people, and yeah, it has annual fees, so I can't talk about the Freedom Flex card. I can't talk about the Freedom Unlimited because of those are no annual fee cards. But this card has a $95 annual fee, but I was just able to surpass. So boulder alert, here we go. Boulders, baby, dropping boulders on your shoulders, hoping I miss your head. But anyway, when you use this card, and you're trying to get to 30 transactions, now if you just do your everyday monthly transactions, if your name is Rod, you may or may not make it. I'm being honest. If your name is Rod, you may or may not make it to 30 transactions. But if your name is Rod from Points Blank Travel, you're going to make 30 transactions because Rod will go to the grocery store. Rod used to go to the grocery store. And let's say I was making tacos. I've been craving tacos lately, homemade tacos, not no Taco Bell. Let's say you're making tacos, right? You got your shells, at least Rod's tacos. Rod from Points Blank Travel, not the Rod that don't know how to get to 30 transactions. Rod got the shells. He's got the sour cream. He got the lettuce, the salsa, the ground beef, the taco seasoning, and the shredded cheese. That's going to be it. So, Rod going to roll up and hope, like you know what, that the self-checkout is semi-empty because your boy is going to be there a while. I'm just letting you know a while, baby. Why? Because I'm going to turn the shells, and I got to go through this quick. Shells, sour cream, meat, taco season, cheese, lettuce, salsa, that's 7. I'm going to turn that into at least 3 transactions, at least. I ain't going to go crazy and do 7 transactions. I'm going to turn it into 3. Now, as the month go on and I ain't hit 30 transactions, it might be. So I'm going to be there a minute, y'all, but I'm going to be moving quick because I'm a self-checkout king, man. I'm going to do my shells and my cheese, bam. Put a little chip in there. Put my little Kroger number in there, bam, 1 transaction. And I had this dude say, hey, man, what's your name? I say, Rob, man, why? He said, man, I've been wanting to ask you. He works there. He said, why do you break up all your groceries like this? I said, man, I have to catch you on another day. I'm in a hurry. Then I called him and I said, you asked a question. I explained to him. He said, man, that is ingenious. Can you teach me how to do it? I said, yeah, tune in to Points Blank Travel on YouTube. You'll learn all about it. And he started laughing and I ended up telling him about it. But anyway, those 7 items are going to be 3 transactions. So before you know it, I'm at 30 transactions. I'm earning 50% bonus points. Bam, there you go. All right, let's get out here. You do have a low intro APR. You got a 0% intro APR on purchases for the first 12 months. I'm showing y'all this, but I know this card like the back of my hand because for the longest I used it. Now, I want to make sure there's no other benefits. Let me see here, hopefully. And there are. With the Everyday Preferred Card, and I'll tell y'all, I always forget about this, man. All I cared about was the 4.5 MR points, membership reward points at the grocery store, 3 membership reward points at the gas station, 1.5, I use it everywhere else. I didn't care about none of this, but I really need to care about it because you do get secondary car rental loss and damage insurance when you use with this card. You also have a global assessor hotline, which I've used that, calling American Express. Purchase protection. When you make a purchase with this card and buy a TV or a computer or an iPad or a watch or something, you do get protection for up to 90 days on the cover purchase. That is, if it's stolen or accidentally damaged. Now, if it's stolen, you will have to do a police report. If it's damaged, you have to probably send pictures of the damage. The coverage is limited up to $1,000 per occurrence and up to $50,000 per car. So, I mean, if you run around here like, I don't know which one of those cartoon characters had bad luck, but I know it's a bunch of them. If you run around here with a bunch of bad luck, and every time you buy something, it's either you damage it or it gets stolen, or I don't think lost is in here. I didn't see lost. But, man, 50,000. I've never claimed anything because I don't, oh boy. Knock on wood, I don't lose much. And if I damage something, I usually just go buy another one. But here, I'm reminding myself, and I tell y'all, I learned even when because I didn't feel like I really had to prepare for this live stream because I already know the card. You also get extended warranty. If you buy something and it has a warranty, you can get up to 1 additional year after the original manufacturer's warranty if you use the card to make that purchase, and then you get American Express experiences. So this card for $95, I mean, just think about it, man. And I'm not saying people want to buy stuff and lose it or damage it, but just the whole purchase protection covers the $95. Not to mention me earning membership reward points. It's a no-brainer, man. And then I get the 15,000 points. But anyway, man, I love this card. I still like it. I don't use it as much only because I have a heck of a American Express setup with the gold card, the business gold, the platinum, the 𝗬𝗎 platinum. So I'm pretty set, but this card here is probably about, because now that I think about it, I can go back and do the taco scenario and get 4.5 times the points instead of 4. And those points really add up. Again, I am sitting at 231,851 or 581 points. I checked it today. And I typically on Wednesday check all my stuff. So, man, we got 24 people in the crib. I've been talking for a minute, man. That's the American Express Everyday Preferred Card. I am going to jump down in here in these comments and see what's going on with everybody. We got 12 people ringing their doorbell. Y'all do me a favor. As you're coming in or as you're going out, make sure you ring the doorbell. And the doorbell is that like button down below. I would greatly appreciate it. It really helped the live stream and the videos get pushed out to even more people that be looking for information like this. Again, everybody is talking about the gold card. Everybody's talking. And I don't know if y'all have noticed, if you've been in the last 3 live streams, this card hasn't moved from my little spiral notebook desk here. It hasn't moved. I don't even put it in my wallet. This one is not in the wallet, but it's stay in my car just in case. But I'm telling you, speaking of which, my referral link is is pinned at the top of the comments. If you guys want to look at this card, I'm not saying go apply, but if you want to look at this card, get more details, the link is pinned to the top of the comments. If you do choose to apply, I would greatly appreciate it. If you use the referral link, you'll get a bonus, your boy get a little kickback, and everybody is happy. Now, if you don't want me to be happy, you don't have to use my referral link. You can go and do it on your own, but your boy would be ecstatic. If you're choosing, I'm not selling this card. The card sells itself. I wouldn't have it in my wallet if it didn't. But anyway, 23 people in the crib, 13 people ringing the doorbell. Before I get in these comments, and I see we got a couple, we already got super chat from Credit Card Maestro. I see Ulysses. I'm going to go ahead and hit you up here in a second with the super sticker. I want to thank everybody that super chatted and became a channel member last live stream. Last live stream was off the chain. The next day I looked at everything, and I always look at my analytics, man. And analytics is numbers, is how many views you got, how much watch time. I looked at all that, and obviously the revenues in there, and I'm like, oh my God, this is bananas. But before we even get into the comments, I want to take a moment to, and by the way, Ulysses is a channel member. My main man, Ulysses Hill, he's usually always the first one in the live streams. I'm not sure if he was tonight because I'm not at the top, but I want to take the time out to thank him for that $2.99 super sticker. And he did the fist and the bump written on his knuckles with the parrot character. I can't see the super sticker with the software that I use, but it does give me a description, kind of get sure everybody that y'all see the sticker, it gives me a description. So with that being said, hey, Ulysses, I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, just your support, bro. With or without the super chat, your support is priceless. You've been with me a long time. So, and as I was saying, there is the link. It's pinned to the top of the comments if you want to apply for the American Express card. And it's not just the Everyday Preferred card. I think I have pretty much referral links to most of the cards that American Express carries. So it should be under that, all under that umbrella. But there's the link right there. So definitely, if you want to check it out after the live stream. Let's just kick it and have some fun right now. Hey, we got another channel in the member in the crib. We got my main man, Devin Maska, says, hey, Rod, hope you're well tonight. Yes, sir, I am doing well. Make sure if y'all have any questions, Devin is just as much, if not more, knowledgeable on credit cards than I am. So it is good to have him in the house, baby. Hey, we got Miss Poulard in the crib. Miss Poulard says, good evening, y'all. Welcome back. It's always good seeing Miss Poulard in the live stream. She brings so much energy and just a happy face and interacting with everybody. Such a huge heart, and it's always good to see you in the live stream. And I'm so glad to have you here. I see you got the three hearts back out to you. Oh, excuse me, man. I don't even want to get into that anyway. Hey, we got another channel member in the crib. We got my man, Paulo Alfonso saying, great juice on deck. Let's roll, baby. The Amex Everyday Preferred is a great starter card in my opinion, yes. And I'm telling y'all, matter of fact, if your credit score is low 600s or like a 580, first and foremost, don't give up. Keep grinding, keep pushing. You're getting there, But a lot of people think you have to have a 750 to get an American Express card. I would say the safe zone is 680. But will I roll the dice and try it at 650? I wouldn't go and apply for the card, but I would go to AmericanExpress.com and check their pre-approval tool, and they'll do a soft pull to see if they just may say, hey, yeah, Rob, we're going to give you a chance at 640, 650. And then if they said, we don't have any offers for you right now, then I know I got to keep grinding, keep climbing, keep pushing to get to that 680. So, yes, it is a great starter card, Paulo. Thank you for that co-signature, my man, and thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. Hey, we got Andre Smith, another channel member in the crib. Good evening, Rod and PBT family. This looks to be another boulder. Yes, man, this card here, and again, now I'm glad I did this because it's going back in my wallet probably tonight. I'm going to take my American Airlines executive card out because I'm not even using the card. It's just in there for show, really, because it's so beautiful. But I'm probably going to put this card back in my wallet tonight. I hope everyone is good. Let's roll, baby. I hope I see Donald in here, man. Also, again, tonight is the last night that you can become a channel member while I'm thinking about it and get my phone number starting tomorrow in order to have direct access. Not that I'm all lit. I'm just saying I'm giving out some advice here and some knowledge and some coaching and some mentoring. Tonight is the last night that you can become a channel member at the gold or platinum level, and you'll get my number. I chopped it up with Donald today. I don't time when I'm on the phone with a subscriber or a channel member or a Patreon member. I don't turn a clock on. I was just sitting outside in a 203-degree heat. I mean, I don't know how hot it was, but I was sitting outside. And me and Donald chopped it up. He had a couple questions about a couple cards. Excuse me, and I told him, I said, hey, Donald, I got to get off here, man. I got to eat a sandwich and get some rest before this live stream. But I had a good time, and I love talking to the channel members. So again, tonight, gold member or platinum member. Gold membership is $4.99. Platinum membership is $9.99. And starting tomorrow, you'll have to be a Patreon member and either be in the inside scoop membership or the diamond membership. And that's when I'm going to give out my number because the task is becoming overwhelming and kind of taking quite a bit of time. Hey, we got Felicia J in the crib. Felicia J is also a channel member. Says, good evening, Rod and PBT family. I'm finally getting good while memorizing these channel memberships. Every once in a while, I can't remember some of it, but I got my little faithful, as my main man Shelton from Your Favorite Couple said, my spiral notebook. If I need to flip back, I can flip back. And speaking of Shelton, we got Your Favorite Couple, Shelton the Key in his house. Says, good evening, PBT and Credit family. Amex is the GOAT or the greatest of all times. Yes, it is. And just to show you, man, I don't know. I used my Hilton card today. I used my Marriott card yesterday. And just if you look, and this card here is like the Lone Ranger, but I don't know if y'all can see that, but American Express Blue Cash Preferred, American Express Go, American Express Business Go, all covering the right side of my wallet. My wallet is Amex Heavy, well, sort of, but then I got the Freedom Unlimited, the Freedom Flex, the World of High, bringing up the Chase, and then the Capital One Venture and the American Airlines Executive. So once I add the Everyday Preferred back in there, probably tonight to close out the month, then it will be 4 American Express cards. So you're right. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Check out Your Favorite Couple. I had talked to Shelton for a minute after Sunday night's live stream. I always love talking to him, man. He keep me laughing. He's so motivational, man, and inspirational. But make sure y'all check out their channel. And they are channel members, and again, they are content creators, Your Favorite Couple. Hey, we got another channel member in the crib. We got Joe Force says, I'm glad you're on. This was the first time I got no notifications, ring the doorbell. And this could be Joe because I didn't upload everything until about 20 minutes before I decided to do the live. I knew I was doing the live stream, but it was about 20 minutes before I posted it out to the YouTube world, so that may have something to do with it. All right, Devin says, my first personal card I got after I was a member with Amex for 2.5 years showed the open date of the account as even before I became a member with Amex. Oh, okay. And what Devin's talking about, let me cover this up. If you see, even like on the play, it may be hard to see, but you'll see members since 2017, and I really don't trip off all that, but some people do, but it does show your longevity with American Express. So we got another channel member in the crib. We got Marcus Hamilton says, good morning, Rod. Man, some days you come in here and say good afternoon. Some days you say good morning, Marcus. I don't know where you are, but hey, man, it's good to see you, brother. He says, good morning, Rod, and great family. How everybody doing tonight? Let's roll, baby. Yes, sir, let's roll. And it's always good to see Marcus, man. Hey, Marcus, I got your email. I know I responded back and you responded back to me. Then I kind of ran out of time, but I will respond back to you. I did get your email. Devin says, my oldest Amex card was a true earnings card. Man, it must be old because I don't even remember that card. How old is that one, Devin? Let me know. Hey, we got D. Bryan, my man Donald in the crib said, good evening, everyone. We'll be home shortly to interact with you all. And this is D. Bryan. This is subscribe. Actually, D. Bryan is a channel member as well. I had a chance to chop it up with D today, and it was a pleasure, man. I really enjoyed it, bro. Marcus says, I would love to have Amex card, but my credit journey is in the process, but hopefully soon. Rod, what would you say to people in subprime credit scores and starting out credit scores journey? I would say if you're subprime, and I like how you put that. I hate to hear the words bad credit. I would say that I motivate myself, or used to motivate myself, Marcus, before I had any of these cards. When I was I had the Capital One Platinum, the Capital One Quicksilver, and I think I had just got the American Airlines card. I had none of these other cards. I watched all the YouTube videos I could, and I watched aspirational videos. I've watched videos, and I may or may not ever get it, on the Centurion card, the black card from American Express. You had to spend roughly about $350,000 per year to even get invited. I'll never get the card because I'm not paying no 10 grand and started $2,500 a year. Well, never say never. I don't know. But I would say just keep believing, keep dreaming, man. It's possible for everybody. Keep believing, keep dreaming. Don't let your dream fall to the wayside. Don't ever think something is out of reach. And I'm going to keep it simple because we got a lot of comments here, but that's what I would do, man. Hopefully that answered your question. Hey, we got another channel member in the crib. We got Tara Haywood says, greetings, family. What's going on, Tara? Hope you're having a great day. It's always good to see you in the live streams. I already showed Credit Card Maestro C's tuning in from the Delta Sky Club Lounge. It's always good to see my man Walter, man. It's a good-hearted dude. Please, y'all make sure y'all check out his channel. Okay, Marcus says, hey, Rob, my credit usage is high on 4 of my credit cards, about 60% or more. I was dealing with life situations and unexpected things happen to me, and they happen to everybody. I need a new strategy to handle recently debt. I would say if you can, by all means, stop using those cards. I don't care if they give you 16,000 points per dollar spent. I would stop using them. I would pay them down. I would get that 60% utilization down to at least 30. And then, well, actually, I like to get it down to 10 in case life happens again, and life is always going to happen. But I would stop right now. I would cease. I wouldn't stop. Now, if it take you a year, you're going to have to put some on them. Get a bag of Doritos, some Wrigley's. I don't even think people even call it Wrigley's anymore. I know I'm letting my age know. But get some Double Man or some Juicy Fruit gum or something to keep the card active. But I would pump the brakes on them cards like quick and get that utilization, because your credit score is going to always be in a lower echelon if you're not at a lower utilization. High utilization is equal a low credit score. Low utilization equal a higher credit score. Keep that in mind, y'all. Just a little tidbit there. We got Jonathan Factor in the crib, says, hi there from South Orange, New Jersey. What's going on, Jonathan? It's a pleasure to always see you in a Points Blank Travel live stream. Glad to see you here. And we got Marcus showing love to Devin, and Credit Card Maestro says, appreciate you, fam. Your success is all you. No, man. No. No, bro. First and foremost, I give any success that I've had in life, any success, and I've had a pretty successful life, not just this YouTube, but life in general. Highly decorated from the military, probably about 26 different medals. Got up there in rank, but I give all success to the man upstairs, always, and that's just how I am. And I mean, you got the praying hands right there in the comment. And then second, I always look at the people that helped me out along my journey. You know, I navigate the car, but then you have co-pilots. You have the Walters, you have the 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗘, you have the Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV, you have, and I'm speaking of the YouTube journey, the Miss Poulars, the Brown and Beaches, the Miss Daltons, the people that I've talked to, they say, give me advice, or I run a lot of stuff that I'm gonna do by, not as so much now, but yeah, even sometime, by several different people. And hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? So it's so many people that I'd have to thank that helped me out. But I'm not gonna get on a tangent there. So yeah, man, hey, I appreciate you, bro. You have no idea. You have no idea. And then I gotta show this shout out because Marcus probably can't believe Credit Card Maestro is in the building, baby. Credit Card Maestro is in the building via the Delta Sky Club, making Rod wish he was there, and I'm not. And I just want to cry. But anyway, hey, Walter, thanks again for that $14.99 super chat. Hey, we got the inaugural channel member in the crib. We got my main man, Mr. 𝗪𝗧𝗪𝗧. He was the first person to join the PBT channel membership. Says, hey, Rod and PBT family, blessings to all. Blessings to you, my brother. As always, hope you and the family are doing well. And we got the man, the legend, the best of the best, the science of success, the king of business credit. We got my man 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗘 in the crib, another YouTuber. Make sure y'all check out his YouTube channel. He dropped a video a couple hours ago, and I was checking it out while I was getting ready for the live stream. And I got to go back and throw a comment in there, Kate, because I was moving and grooving, man. But he says, what's up, PBT the great? No, 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗘 the great. I guess we both great, baby. He says, appreciate your dedication and content. And 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗘 is another... Dwayne put the icing on the cake, but 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗘𝗘 baked the cake, and no pun intended. Dwayne put the icing on the cake. Dwayne was that final push that made me start doing live streams. But 𝗖𝗥𝗘𝗘𝗘𝗘 did 30-some live streams during when the pandemic first started, and I was in every one of them. I may have missed one or two, but he really motivated me to even want to go live. It was so much fun, man. I don't know when he's going to do another live stream, but if you want to have some fun and just want to learn about business credit and just have a good freaking time, check out his live stream. You think mine or something else? We did a collaboration. The first one was something else, but the second one was so off the chain it didn't even stay on YouTube 5 hours. They took it down, man. They took it down. I don't even know why. Well, I know why, but Anyway, Devin's showing love to Mark Good at watching swimming in the Olympics. Hey, man, is that all they doing this year? Because every time I be at work and the Olympics be on, they have, playing throughout the showroom. And every time I see this, it's swimming. I haven't seen volleyball. I haven't seen sword fighting or whatever you call it, fencing. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen no gymnastics. Haven't seen no, all I see is swimming. I don't know. That's all I've been seeing. Maybe I'm missing it. Ulysses says, hello, PBT, welcome back. How are you doing tonight? I am doing well, my man. Thank you for that super sticker again, Ulysses. I really appreciate it. I am doing well, bro. Just here for another live stream, kicking it with the peeps, man. And Ulysses said, hello, everyone. Hold up. That's so funny, man. Hey, I'm going to read this like my mind is reading. We got 32 people in the crib, but I'm going to read this like my mind is reading. I don't know how Ulysses mean it, but, man, y'all don't know. Ulysses, he give me so much life and entertainment in my live streams. I think that's the best way I could put it, man. Ulysses is a cool dude. I've had the privilege to talk to him on the phone a couple times. But Ulysses says, hello, PBT. How are you doing tonight? Like, excited. And then I can just see a Tyler Perry movie or something. Hello, everyone else. I don't know how he meant it, but that's just funny. Marcus showing love to K-College. Yo, we got the heavy hitters in the crib tonight. We got the heavy hitters. We got the K-Colleges and the credit card maestros. And maybe I'll jump down here and see how to build a credit TV. I don't know, man. And I meant to hit him up because I was in his live stream Monday and he's in an ATL. And I've been so busy. I even said today, man, I need to call Dwayne. And by the time I said it, I started doing something else. So I need to definitely check on it. We got another channel member in the crib. We got Neil100 says hello from work. What's going on, Neil? Glad you're tuning in from work. Credit Card Maestro says, hey, Marcus Hamilton. Marcus, he's always giving me these good ideas for live streams. We got 30 people in the crib, 20 people ring that doorbell. Love the turnout tonight. 31 people. Make sure you hit that like button down below. That really helps the channel out. It's a free way to support the channel. Says, hey, Rod, you should make a live stream about subprime credit cards for people new to credit or people trying to get rebuild credit like myself. To be honest, not everyone able to get the Chases, Amexes. You're so correct. And I was going to do not beginner credit cards. And I just so you'll know, Marcus, I have several. I have 300, this is video number 318. I have 317 videos, and I can guarantee you there's a pretty good percentage that are all you got to do is go to a Points Blank Travel homepage, and then you can go in the playlist, whatever video credit card, if you're looking for the Capital One cards. Now, and you're absolutely correct, because I would tell you, Marcus brings up a good point. There are probably more people that are looking for beginner cards than there are looking for American Express cards. I do the American Express cards, Marcus, and everybody else for aspiration. I don't do it because everybody can run out and get one. I was one of those people that didn't even think I could get one, and I got 9 of them now. So you're absolutely correct, and I would definitely not take that to heart. I will actually implement this in my next in the next coming live streams. I will do exactly what your request will be fulfilled, Marcus, because I totally 300% agree with you. Ulysses says American Express will be my next credit card, and that's what I'm saying, aspirational thinking, man. And we got the Credit Discord in here. What's up, Credit Discord says, what's up, PBT? What's going on, Credit Discord? How you doing? Oh, man, it's good to have you in the crib. Hey, and looking at that name, man, you got a channel or a credit business or something, man. Make sure you're subscribed if you haven't already done so, but it's good to have you in the crib. All right, we got Devin Masker saying, my favorite personal card is the Blue Cash Preferred Card from American Express, and you will see some acronyms in here, and I do my absolute positively best to try to break them down for everybody. BCP is the Blue Cash Preferred because 6% on groceries and streaming services. Yes, that's 6% on groceries is up to $6,000. I don't know why with their $95 annual fee cards, Amex caps it off at $6,000. I know why, because it's rather lucrative. So that's up to $360 per year that you can get cash back on groceries with that card. Hey, Dion says, I just got the American Express Everyday Preferred Card last month. I love it, man. It is a beast, and I got to tell you, Dion, congratulations on that. American Express Everyday Preferred Card, and Dion is also a channel member, and Dion was one of my first, he was my second channel member, and it is always a pleasure seeing him in the live stream. He's a busy man. He's out there serving the country in the same branch I was in the Navy, so it's always a pleasure to see you, man. Glad to have you here. And Miss Poolard is saying, hey, ring that doorbell hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you so much, Ms. Poulard. I always appreciate your support, and that means a lot. She got 5 thumbs up and 5 doorbells and 5 hearts, man. It don't get no better than that. Hey, Ulysses, also thanks again for that $2.99 super sticker. I really appreciate it. Ms. Poulard is congratulating Dion on the new card. Tara says, I like that idea, Marcus Hamilton. Speaking of me, and I would do it. Matter of fact, that will probably be my next live stream. I don't know which card I'll pick. I was going to do the Discover It tonight, which is a beginner card, but I think I have a card that I want to talk about. I may do 2 cards at a time and make it a 3-part series. I don't want to do too many cards because I want to give people, what's my favorite word? I'm like too short right now. Options, baby, options. I want to give people options. So y'all stay tuned for that, man. I got 2 channel members requesting the same thing, and it would be my honor, and I must, M-U-S-T, I must listen to the channel members. So I got 2, Tara and Marcus, asking for the same request, so consider it done. Hey, we got another channel member in the crib. We got Belinda says, Uncle Rod, you finally got back to me on my email, which I appreciate. I appreciate your support of me, and of course, you're always going to be my Uncle Rod. Hey, that means so much, Belinda. I really appreciate that. Yes, speaking of which, if people email me, man, please give me up to 48 hours to respond. I do have a job outside of Points Blank Travel, and Points Blank Travel is beginning to be quite time consuming, which I'm really enjoying, but give me at least 48 hours to answer email. I try to answer them as soon as I see them, but if I don't, and I don't even think it may have been 10 hours, 11 hours, because I think you sent it that night and I saw it the next morning, Belinda. And also a lot of times, sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, but a lot of times, once I finish a live stream, I may or may not look at my email. I may not go back into business mode. Sometimes I will, but most of the time I'll just kind of relax and chill. So if you send me something at night, then most likely I will see it the next morning. Belinda says, I thank you for really getting back to me because it really was important to me. God bless everybody. Please smash the like button and share this video because Uncle Rod is the best. Thanks, Belinda. Man, that is so sweet. Goodness, man, that just really means a lot. Thank you so much, Belinda. Thank you. Hey, and I want to take the time to thank Miss Tara Haywood for that $4.99 super sticker. That really means a lot. Super chat. We got a hippo applauding while I was nodding in approval saying GG. Hey, what's GG? What is that? Good to go? Or that's GTG. Good GG. Man, I don't know what that is. Hey, what is GG, Tara? You got to tell me, man, because I can't see the little dude, so the little hippo, so I can't see what he's doing. I can go if I log in straight into YouTube, but I'm actually using software that feeds over to YouTube. So you gotta tell me what GG is. Hey, we got another channel member in the crib. We got my main man, Ronald Anderson says, what's up, PBT? How you doing? How you doing, brother? You out there on the road tonight, Ronald? Or you at the crib, man? You always on the road, so I wouldn't be surprised. Ronald is another channel member. Ronald's a person that's been down with PBT for a while as well, so it's always good to see him in the live streams. Devin says, if the Amex card has 2 versions of it and denied, then try for the other one. When I first became an Amex member, I got denied for the personal true earnings card, but got approved for the business one. Okay, so what you're saying, if you get denied, which the Everyday Preferred Card, they got 2 versions, but there's no business and personal version. They're both personal. Now, I will say, if you apply for and it's exactly kind of what Devin is saying, if you apply for the Everyday Preferred Card and you get denied, I would look at the Everyday Card because it's no annual fee. Instead of having to make 30 transactions and getting 50% bonus, you make 20 transactions and get a 20% bonus. A little less, obviously it's over half less, but I wouldn't care as long as I'm getting mine. I started to do the video on the Everyday Card, but I said, if I'm gonna do it on the Everyday, why not just do it on a card I'm totally familiar with, which is the Everyday Preferred, and then you have the Everyday Card that you can also look at and research if you, hey, Credit Card Maestro, I think, hey man, Marcus worked them 12-hour shifts, Walter. He might be tired, bro, because you thinking the same thing I'm thinking. He's like, Marcus, where are you? Morning. I'm jealous, laugh out loud, because for it to be the morning right now, Marcus got to be overseas, like in Santorini, Greece, or London or somewhere, kicking it. So, something flying in front of me. So I agree, man. I agree. I was thinking the same thing, Walt. But no, man, I think Marcus come in here after those long 12-hour shifts, so he's dedicated, bro. That's all I can say. Andre says, good evening, Miss Poulard. All right. Hey, we got a new channel member, man. We got B Productions, and I want to take the time to welcome B Productions. New channel member. Man, dude, that beard is pretty tight, man, from what I can see. You know, I'm a little OG, so I got to really tune in to this little, whatever you call it. It ain't a thumbnail, this little picture, man, but that beard tight. Dude, I wish I can't even get my sideburns to stay straight. I got an ingrown hair, but anyway. Hey, welcome. Hey, do me a favor. B Productions, man, email me at points with an S, pointsblanktravel@gmail.com. Not right now, after the live stream. And by tomorrow morning, I will shoot you my number. And that way you can text me, you can call, man, if you have questions, if you have credit questions, credit card questions. I dibble and dabble in some personal finance. I don't give too much advice on personal finance. Although I do have a degree in finance, a minor in finance with a major in business. I don't give too much advice with it. I am heavily invested. I just don't give a lot of advice. And I almost did a video tonight talking about using points. I mean, not points, but you can use points. Use points and cash back to just increase your finances. I'm starting to get heavily invested in crypto, so I'm pretty excited. But hey, welcome, B Productions. Yeah, do me a favor, man. Make sure you email me, brother. Appreciate it. Miss Poulard said, good evening to Andre Smith. I love the love that's in the Points Money Travel family, man. I'm serious. I just love it, man. Everybody it's almost like everybody know each other, even though we never met. It's like everybody just know each other. And we got another channel member in the crib. We got greetings, fam, love and light from Brown and Beachy. Make sure y'all check out the Queen of Vlogs on YouTube. She has her own YouTube channel, and I can tell you, I vividly remember the day when she came on a PBT live stream and said, this YouTube streets is hard out here in these YouTube streets. Now she's doing videos that are beyond phenomenal. And then, again, check out your favorite couple, the king and queen. I don't know if we can have two queens. I guess we can. They're in two different countries. We're pretending they are. The king and queen of vlogs, because it ain't a couple out there that's doing vlogs like your favorite couple. Man, y'all check them out. Check both of them out. But Brown and Beachy is on YouTube, and it is a pleasure to have her. Hey, we got another channel member in the crib. We got Mojo representing the Navajo Nation. Baby said, which would you prefer, the Blue Cash Preferred or the Everyday Preferred Card? Woo, that's a heck of a question, Mojo. I have both. I have both of them, but if I had to make a choice, I'm just going to tell you. And here comes I think I forgot who made that song. I think it might have been, was it the Migos or DJ Khaled, somebody. It ain't a major bag alert, and I ain't gonna even say, but it's a major boulder alert, coming. Gotta cover my stuff here. I have both. The Blue Cash Preferred, Everyday Preferred. I have both of them. But if I had to make a choice, I can tell you right now, Everyday Preferred. Now, right now, in the current situation, everything's going on. Developing situations are going on right now. They're talking about re-implementing mask requirements. They're talking about other variants coming out. I would probably, right now, if I was applying right today, I would probably go with the Blue Cash Preferred Card today. Overall, ain't nothing going on. Everything normal, Everyday Preferred. Right now, Blue Cash Preferred. But reason I would take the American Everyday Preferred Card over the Blue Cash Preferred, one thing I do not like about American Express, I can't cash my money out for cash. I can only get a statement credit. I'm sitting with $240, $250 on my Blue Cash Preferred Card right now, and I'm trying to get me a TV, man. I'm like Fred Sanford. I mean, I got a TV, but I don't even turn the TV on. I turn the TV on when I go to bed or when I wake up in the morning and I have to work late, and all I watch is CNBC in the morning and watch the stocks and the investments, and when I go to bed, I turn it to some news channel, maybe ESPN and football season. That's it. But I can't cash that money out and use it like I want, and that kind of turned me off. So I would take the Everyday Preferred, but right now I don't care how I would get it, statement credit, whatever. I think cash is more prevalent and more important right now than traveling. So hopefully that answers your question, Mojo. Hey, I want to thank, man, hold up here. Where we at? Belinda, thank you so much for that $2.50
Super Chat.
Super Chat, I really appreciate it. It really helps the channel out a lot. Thank you so much. Your kind words was enough, but then you top it off with the Super Chat, and I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Devin says, I don't know how old it was, but I got the business one in '09 and had it with Amex for about 7 years before it was transferred to Citi as the Anywhere Visa and still have it. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that True Earners card. I probably wasn't into credit back then. Or credit wasn't into me. Somebody wasn't into somebody. Hey, we got my main man. Hey, Sean, man, you coming here, man, like my favorite cousin, man. I don't see you that much, but I love it when I do. He says, hey, Rob, what's happening, my brother? What's going on, Sean? It's always a pleasure to see you. Thanks for the video tonight. Appreciate you. I just got approved for the Amex Business Gold Card with a 90. Man, how you pull that off? A 90,000 point business bonus offer. Oh, my goodness, man. How you do that? I think I got I don't remember what it was, 50, but man, congratulations, brother. 90,000? Wow. Hey, man, it's good to see you, Sean, man. Dude, hey, what's the spin on that, though? Is it like 10 grand? Because it's not usually 3 or 5, I think, with the business gold. It's like 10 grand. And this is the, I even have to cover my stuff. That is the American Express Business Gold Card. I love this card. I only use it for gas and business lunches, business dinners, and I use my regular gold card for lunch and or restaurants and then grocery stores. But yeah, man, you're gonna love that card. It actually pushed my poor little American Express Everyday Preferred Card right out the thing. But hey, man, good to see you. Okay, here we go. A Ulysses moment. I gotta. Okay, yeah, okay. No, I got you now, man. I got you, Ulysses, because a lot of times some of these comments, man, I have to look at them and I have to do some ninja moves and unscramble stuff. But I thought you were saying, please don't ever call Rod. I'm like, well, why would I give out my number? But I see what you're saying, man, and I thank you that. Please don't overcall Rod. Don't call me too much. Okay, I never said it put that way, but I feel what you're saying, Ulysses. I feel what you're saying, baby. And trust me, if you calling me too much, I'll let you know. But every time I talk to somebody, I've yet to talk to anybody on the phone where I didn't enjoy it, man. Or when I got off the phone, I was like, man, it was a nice conversation. There's been a couple subscribers I actually reached out. I called them. Matter of fact, today Donald texted me first and said, hey, Rob, won't be a good time to discuss what he had asked me about? And I read the text and I said, okay. I ain't got time to be typing. I got his number saved in my phone because he's a channel member. I just called him, and he knew who it was, and we had a good time, man. We had a good time. So, hey, thank you for that, Ulysses, though. I really appreciate that. Good looking out, man. Sean D says, with all the other bonus offers I've gotten over the last year and a half, along with normal spends, I now have over, what? I don't even know if I can count that high, bro. 500,000 membership reward points planning on a big spring training trip 2022. Man, you can do whatever you want. You might be able to fly to outer space with Bezos with 500,000 membership reward points, even though I wouldn't waste my points on that. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't go out of space if it cost $2.13. Your boy ain't leaving the planet. I'm like Sid the Entertainer. I ain't leaving Earth, baby, with an F. I ain't leaving Earth. I ain't meant to be out there nowhere. But you got enough points, you can do it, man. 500,000? Woo-wee. But no, man, God, I think I'm at 231, but I spread that amount around. I gotta quit that. I think I might focus on American Express. But then somehow I'll see something like my little brothers in Playa del Carmen. I know Credit Card Maestro just came back not long ago. And matter of fact, I don't even know what Credit Card. If he's in a Delta Sky Club right now, that means he's at an airport somewhere, either coming or going, man. Coming or going. But I may focus back on my membership reward points. Okay, hold up. Miss Poulard says, at Ulysses Hill, hope you don't mind me asking, what do you mean? I think Miss Poulard's talking about that comment that I saw. And I think I deciphered. I broke it down, Miss Poulard. He was saying, don't call me too much. At first, I was thinking, and you might have been thinking what I was thinking, like, don't ever call Rod. But he was saying, don't overcall. So hopefully that clears it up. Good looking out, Ulysses. But, man, if you have my number, you have a question, call me, man. I'm just a regular dude. I'm like Chester Cheetah, man. I'm a cool dude and a little smooth, man. I'm Chester Cheetah or Chester Cheetah, whatever his name was. That little cat used to do the commercial. Oh, man. That's why I don't watch TV, man, because I make a joke out of it. Anyway, let me quit tripping. Brown and Beachy says, love the energy and K College's content. Yes. #BOB. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, when I did the collaborations with him, man, it was, man, you talking about, now, if she says she loved the energy and Cakes videos, and I'm constantly hearing people talking about my energy, can y'all imagine what it was like with both of us in the same live stream? I mean, he was in Canada, your boy was in Dallas, cross the border collaboration, it was on fire, man. The best one, they took it down, but the other one was cool. The other was, and that was early in my days, man. I mean, the lights was bad. You know, your boy webcam was, I still the same camera here I'm using now. Well, I'm not using it, but it's on my MacBook. All right, where we at? Devin says they have different events on different channels. Tonight I watched gymnastics and now swimming. Okay, I don't know what channel they've been on where I've been, because there's always swim. Maybe I'm on the swimming channel. I don't know. Brown and Beach, you crying, laughing. I don't know, man. You gotta tell me what you're crying, laughing at. All right, 𝗕𝗓𝗧𝗛𝗏 says, can you use a CC, a credit card, for a down payment on a car? Yes, I can tell you right now at the dealership that I work at, where I'm a business development manager, I don't sell cars. I have before, and it was fun, lucrative. However, our max is $3,000. Some may say $5,000, but what causes dealerships to put a cap on that is the transaction fees. You're gonna pay a percentage on the money that, so if they let you do $3,000, then Visa or MasterCard or American Express or Discover, they're gonna get a percentage of that money that the dealership's getting. That's why they don't let you go in there and put a whole car on a credit card. But yeah, so hopefully that answers your question. I see. Hey, Tiff, it's good to see you too, by the way, man. I just saw that question, and it's something I'm very familiar with. And Brown and Beachy says, hey, tell me, it depends on dealer, a great way to meet a sign-up bonus, though. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, but it's going to be a cap. If you find a dealership that let you put the whole car on there, I'll be shocked. And also, going back, hold on, wait a minute. If you do put the entire car on there, you better have some cash to pay it off, because the worst case scenario in Texas on a new car, used cars are a little different, but on a new car, worst case scenario, you're looking at 18% interest. You look at your credit cards, you probably looking at 25, 26, 27, even higher percent interest on a credit card. So if you can't pay that joint in full, I wouldn't recommend doing it. That's just my 2 cents. And then Ulysses says, Ms. Pullard, what I mean is don't overcall him. Call him when you need to. Okay, and it's kind of, I mean, I read it. I felt you, Ulysses. I felt you, man. At first, I was like trying to figure out what it was. I didn't know if you meant over or ever, but Tiff Music says, okay, thanks, B&B. Hey, I'm telling you, man, B&B is moving on up. Brown and Beach is moving up. When you get them initials, when you get the PBTs and the cake and the credit card maestro. I don't know, Walter, you got some initials? People we just call Walt Credit Card Maestro, but man, you go to his IG, man, Credit Card Maestro got people. I need to start doing that, posting some of the comments and kind of taking the name out. But he posted the other day, man, and I thought it was so cool. I can't remember if I replied, but responded to it. But he said he still can't believe he has fans, and then he put supporters, because it's really support. But like this person said, huge fan. The person typed huge fan, and he said, I can't believe I have fans. And then he put supporters, and I thought that was cool, man. Then, okay, Ms. Poulard said, oh, thank you, because he cleared that up. And we got Mr. Andre 2800 in the crib said, is there a card out there that supports the Olympics and Special Olympic athletes? Not that I know of. I'm sure there is one out there that you can, maybe part of the proceeds or part of the, you can donate your points. Some American Express cards let you do it to charity. However, I don't think the Olympics will be charity, but the Special Olympics may fall under a charity section. So I'll look into that, Mr. Andrew 2800. Especially especially all of it, because they're out there, they're grinding, you know, they're hustling, and they spent their whole life training for that. So I'll definitely look into that, and I'll let you know. Tara says, me either. I just like the picture PBT talking about the super sticker. Okay, I was like, I didn't know what it means, Gigi, but hey, man, I'm just thankful. Thank you so much for that super sticker. It really means a lot. We got another channel member in the crib. We got man, Jason Maitland says, hey, PBT family, hope all are well. Yes, I'm doing well, and from the looks of it, everybody here sound like they're having a good time, so I think everybody's doing well. And Devin says the 6% for streaming service on the BCP is unlimited or the Blue Cash Preferred. Yes, I don't have any streaming services. I pay. I don't even want to say it because it's gonna blow my mind. I pay $250 for cable, and I got all kind of channels, and I'd rather turn the TV on. But if I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. So I just keep it. But I need to get some streaming services. I need to, or I need to get rid of this cable. But again, I'm kind of, I don't know, man. I remember when Netflix first came out and you had to search and look for movies, and I ain't got time for it. I just want to flip to a channel. I don't even like to go to the guide on my direct TV. I just flip to the channel, try to see something I like. But I'm telling y'all, I rarely, unless it's a football game, I rarely watch TV, man. Rarely. If I'm not shooting a video, I'm drafting a video. If I'm not doing one of those, I'm sitting outside hoping I don't get eaten up by the wildlife in Texas, you know. So just kicking it. And B Productions says, let's roll, baby. I'm so happy to be part of the family. I'm so happy to have you here, B Productions, man. I like that. I like that. That means a lot, man. Yes, sir. We always rolling, baby. We always rolling. Let me jump back over here. I got to look at something here. Again, we are talking about the American Express Everyday Preferred Card. We're talking about whatever y'all want to talk about, but that's tonight's topic. And again, this card for the longest was the workhorse. In my wallet, it does have a $95 annual fee. You get 50% bonus membership reward points, also known as MR points, after making 30 transactions in a billing cycle, which is typically 30 days. You get 3% cash back at grocery stores, 2% cash back at gas stations, let me rephrase that. 3 times the points at grocery stores, 2 times the points at gas station, 1 point for every dollar spent everywhere else. After your 50% bonus, you're now looking at 4.5 times the points at grocery stores, 3 times the points at gas stations, and 1.5 times the points everywhere else. A phenomenal card, great way to get your foot in the door with American Express and understand membership reward points. I can't recommend it enough. And now, with that being said, man, I see we have
Super Chat.
Another super chat. D. Brian, $25 super chat from D. Brian. Appreciate the talk today. First, Premier was offering a $35 retention. Should have got it, paid for a meal, then dropped it. It don't work like that, bro. I'm glad. I don't know which way you went. We may have to have another conversation, but typically, when you get a retention offer, because I got a retention offer from American Express. Matter of fact, I was trying to cancel, and it wasn't meant to be. I was trying to cancel my baby a couple months ago, and I was going to get the Delta Gold card, and they gave me 15,000 points just to keep the card with no minimum spend requirement. And it wasn't meant to be, because the dude put it in, he made it make so much sense. He said, Rod, you already have the Delta Gold card in your American Express Platinum card. You can get into the Sky Club. The only thing I don't get, which I do, is free check bags, but then I can use this card because I get $200 a year on airline incidentals. So if I check a bag in and I'm using this card, they're going to pay me back anyway. But when you get a retention offer, you typically have to keep that card for a year. Or if you try to cancel it or go ahead and do cancel it, they're going to charge you $35. They're going to get their money back. So I don't know which way you went. That's a whole nother conversation. D, we got to talk about that one next. I see we got my main man, Josh from Get Business Credit in the building. And man, I heard through the grapevine that the baby was born. I ain't seen a picture yet, but I heard through the grapevine the picture was born. But before we get into that and I start fussing and griping, I got to thank Josh
Super Chat
for the $250 super chat. Says, baby Josh, oh, okay, so I heard a rumor. I need to start reading these comments because I heard a rumor, man. I don't know, I got to check my sources, man. My sources starting to be like a bad news channel or something. Baby Josh, still not here yet, brother. Send us home after 24 hours now. New expected due date is Friday or Saturday. Okay, that's the 31st. It's Saturday. 30th is Friday. Still not a national holiday, which is August 9th. So, hey, man, let me know, though. I was wondering, I didn't even get a picture. I forgot who said that. I forgot where I heard the baby was born. Somebody told me that. But thank you so much for the $250 super chat again. Josh, you know you don't have to do this, man. Let's get little Josh here, man. And it's so funny. I think I told you when we talked on the phone, my brother's youngest son is my nephew. His name is Josh. So it's always easy to remember your name. But man, I thought the baby was here. I'm glad he's not, because I was kind of hurt, man, that the baby was here and your boy didn't get no picture, you know. But now that I know he ain't here, it's all gravy, baby. Sean says 10 grand. Okay. All right, Sean, you lost me on that one. You got to let me know what you're talking about. Hey, we got another channel member in the crib. We got Miss Dalton in the house. Says, hey, PBT, hey, Rob, what's going on, Miss Dalton? Glad to have you back in another live stream. Hope all is well. And Miss Dalton is a channel member as well, representing that Pacific Northwest. It is always a pleasure to see you in the building. And now Josh got jokes, man. Josh feeling good because the baby about to be here. He just stayed up 24 hours waiting on the baby. He says, don't overcall Rob with a B, because he know I can't stand that boy. Woo! That's why he capitalized it. He's a busy man. Only call him unless you join his Patreon. Yeah, I mean, in order to get my number after the night, you're going to either have to be a channel member or a Patreon member to even call me anyway. So it's going to kind of go hand in hand. But Josh got them jokes, man. He called me Rob and capitalized it at that. Is American Express inquiry sensitive? Yes, I think they all are, Tar. They may not be as, they're not like Chase, all this 524, but they do have stipulations. There's a lot of articles out there. When I went American Express crazy, I would get a couple cards and I may venture off and get one card somewhere else, and then I would come back to American Express. Best thing to do though, Tar, is go to their pre-approval tool and check there to see if they paired you up with any cards. That's how I would do it, so you don't have to get a hard inquiry. But I started with the Blue Cash Everyday. So although I'm talking about the American Express Everyday Preferred, I did start with a no annual fee. I started with a cashback card. I didn't even start with this one. I no longer have the Blue Cash Everyday card because I canceled it to get the Blue Business Plus card. So, but I had a Blue Cash Preferred, so I don't really need it anyway. But they're all inquiry sensitive. So, David says, I got the True Earnings card because I used to go to Costco weekly, and because I can only use my left hand well, so I thought it would be better to have that card so I can have a 2-in-1 credit card. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look that card up because I don't remember that card. I'm gonna have to look that up, man. And make sure, hey, while I'm over here talking about babies and stuff, y'all make sure y'all check out Get Business Credit. He dropped a video today as well, a couple hours, right around the same time Kate dropped his. So make sure y'all check out his channel. He just hit 10,000 subscribers, did a 6-hour and 37-minute live stream, and it was a party, and the man was giving away money like, he was giving away, Speaking of giveaways, I got to do one soon. It won't be tonight, but I'm trying to think of a good giveaway, I don't want people guessing something. I got to come up with something. Get Business Credit said, Cake is wild. Never met or spoke to him, but his style is nuts, but nuts in a good way. Yeah, man, Cake is off the chain. I've had the pleasure to talk to Cake several times on the phone. We follow each other on Instagram, but I talked to him early last week on the phone. He and I had a conversation about a half hour or so. Cake is a real good man. I feel like we're like brothers, man. Once this whole mess is over and I can travel again, I plan on going up to kick it with him up north. So Josh says, I am on the labor on-call channel. Laugh out loud. Idiot docs made me do the COVID shot yesterday, or else I can be in birth room and cut my son's cord, so force me to do it now. I feel like crap. Oh, man. Well, man, at least you'll be in there for your son. And, sometimes we have to sacrifice, so you're going to be in there. They'd have to give me a couple shots, because if I had to cut the umbilical cord, they're going to have to give me a shot to revive me, because I'm going to pass out. I can just tell you right now, I'm going to pass. I cut it. As soon as I cut it, I just fall over out, man. Be just the umbilical cord will be falling and rod will be falling, man. Anyway, I'm joking, but that would be, hey, Belinda, I wouldn't recommend putting your phone number on here. I don't, man, this is a time where I need a moderator, or I can remove the comment. I could if I go into the back office, but I really don't have time. But I got you. I'm not going to even leave that on the screen. I got you. I wouldn't recommend putting your personal. You don't want crazy people out there calling you. But I got you. I got you, Belinda. Rushed, untested med shots issued after 10 years later. I know this is an S for 12 years. I worked for mass tort lawyers Anyhow, I'll stop rambling. Devin says, okay, on Facebook, I saw a debit card that can help you build credit and earn rewards and no credit pull to apply. Which debit card was that, Devin? I'm curious to know. Which debit card is that? I look at a lot of articles every day to post to my Facebook group and now the Patreon group, but I'm trying to post certain articles to the Patreon group and not necessarily the same articles to the Facebook group, but pretty curious to hear what card is that. And Get Business Credit says, hi Brown, aka Jackie Ray, hope all is well. Thanks for the kind email. Hey, Credit Card Maestro is still here. Cool. He said, yes, it's still surreal to have supporters, but it's great to know we leave a positive impact on people. Yeah, it is, man. And I liked how you broke that down to Walter, and in person. And they said they're a huge fan, and you said, you said it's unreal that you have fans, and then you translated it to supporters because that's what people are. I think you and I probably think along the same lines where we're both very humble. If we look at it as fans, you start to get cocky and I almost thought I was talking in the hood or something, cocky and stuff, but when you realize as supporters, you keep you grounded, man. So you're right, man. But being able to leave a positive impact in some of the emails and text messages and calls that I get, and I know I don't get as nearly as many as you with 30,000 plus subscribers, it's unreal, man. It makes you feel so good, dude. Y'all, I'm not gonna say y'all don't know because you may be in a field at your job where you help people all the time and you get the same compliments or the same thank yous. Nothing's better than that, nothing. Belinda says, yes, it is a charitable, but it's under 501c. They can get donations, special limits can get donations. Okay, so Belinda's kind of answering that question, but is there a credit card that does that, Belinda? I think that was the question. Get Business Credit says, anyone who wants to donate to a good cause, donate to Michael J. Fox Parkinson's Foundation to help us find a cure for Parkinson's. One of the reasons that, and Josh has made it publicly known on his channel, one of the reasons that he supports the Michael J. Fox, I actually donated on his channel during his $10,000 subscriber party, is because he has Parkinson's. So he's a huge advocate for that. And I highly support that as well. All right, we got is it Lutney St. Louis? I hope I'm not butchering your name. And man, but I know it's St. Louis. I'm gonna say Lou. I'm just gonna say Lou. I got that part. And she says, "Hey, PGT fam, Mr. PBT fam, baby." But I'm gonna call it the G is for good times, baby. G is for PGT is points blank travel good times. So I would always make something good out of something. So hey, it's good to see you. Good to have you in the house. Says Lou, good vibe. Finally caught another live. Hope I didn't miss too much. I'm so glad you're talking about this card because I've definitely had my eyes on this one. It is a beast. This card is a beast of a card. Highly recommend. There's so many cards I don't have, but this card here, it was in my wallet. When I finally pulled it out, man, I think it had went, about 18, 20 months, something like that in my wallet, and it's going back in tonight. It's going to take the, matter of fact, I ain't going to do it now, but it's going to take the American Airlines cards spot. But yes, hey Lou, man, good to see you back in another live stream. Hope all is well. I know you're representing the Lou, St. Louis that is, so it's always a pleasure. It's been a minute. I haven't seen you in a minute, but it's always good to see you. So glad to have you here. Okay, D said he dropped that card. No need to keep it around like we talked about. Okay. I'm glad you didn't go for that retention offer and do it, what you was thinking about doing. Okay, Last Profits. Hey, I've never seen you in here before, Last Profit. Do me a favor, man. You may be checking out the videos. You may already be subscribed to the channel, but if you're not, please consider doing so. I would greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. Says, is the Platinum card better return than airline cards for air travel? Southwest, definitely. And being the Platinum is better. United, depending on which one you get. If you get their top tier card, maybe not. And I'm going to break this down. Delta. I know, if I'm not mistaken, Walter, if you're still in here, Walter, tell me which one you like better, the Platinum card or the Delta. I think you had a Delta Platinum. I know D. Anderson has it. He's another channel member and another YouTuber. I will tell you, to give you my honest opinion, unless you get the higher tier cards, last profit. And that means like the Delta Reserve, American Airlines, Executive, or I forgot, United Infinite Club or Club Infinite, I think that's what it's called. Then yes, the Platinum, and I'll take these two cards. I'm gonna look at these two. To the left, I have the American Airlines Executive card. It's blacked out. It's not like the regular American Airlines. Everything's blacked out. Metal card. Here's American Express Platinum card. If I had to choose between the two, I just got this card. I've had this card for a few years. I would definitely take the Platinum with that annual fee going up. But I'll tell you, with the Platinum card, I have the opportunity to go to Centurion Lounges. If there's a Centurion Lounge in the airport, there's two card holders that can go to the Centurion Lounge. Well, three now. Delta Reserve, Centurion card holders, and Platinum card holders. And I could also go to Delta Sky Clubs, and I'm pretty sure, and I don't know which card Walter used, Credit Card Maestro. He may have used his Platinum card, I think he has a Delta Platinum, pretty sure. I could go to Delta Sky Clubs if I'm flying Delta that day and have a boarding pass. Also, but I got the American Airlines Executive cards because 95% of the time I fly American. But if I had to choose and have more access to more clubs, because with the airline card, I can only get into American Airlines Admiral clubs. With the American Express Platinum, I have the Delta Sky Club, Centurion, and I have the Priority Pass lounges. So I have several options. So yes, I would take the Platinum card over the airlines cards any day. It's just me though. It's my opinion, not written in stone. But glad to see you, man. Okay, I got you, Josh. He's not born yet. No, you're nuts. You heard wrong. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know who said that. I can't remember. Let me get down in here, man. Where we at? Oh, man. We got, how many people we got in the crib? We got 29 people in the crib. $24 people ring the doorbell. Again, if you guys have any questions, please slap them down in the comments. That's why I'm here. That's why I do the live streams. I love the interaction while I answer the questions. Oh, yes. All Amex cards with MR points or membership reward points are added together in one reward summary. I have 4 MR credit cards, which are all charge cards. Yes, and I like that. Chase doesn't do it like that. Chase will keep them separate, like your Freedom points. They'll give you a summary where it show you how many you have total. But in all actuality, if you have a Freedom Unlimited card and a Freedom Flex card and a Sapphire Preferred card, making up the trifecta, which I have all 3, they keep them separate. And then when you want to transfer points from the Freedom Flex into the Sapphire card to transfer from the Sapphire Preferred to the Ultimate Rewards program, you have to do all the transfer. What I love where American Express just pulled it all together. Now, what I wish, this is where I think Capital One got everybody beat. I wish with the Capital One Venture card now, with Chase, no matter which card you got, you have to wait. With American Express, no matter which card you got, you have to wait. You have to wait till the statement closes. Then you have to wait 2 or 3 days. Well, Chase, you only have to, usually at night. When the statement closes, usually at night, they'll go ahead and add your Ultimate Reward points in there. American Express, you got to wait 2 or 3 days. Capital One, as soon as the transaction post. So if I use my Venture card and buy some gas, which I rarely do because it's only 2 miles per dollar. Soon as that transaction posts, they post the points to my account. I'm noticing my SoFi card is like that too, which I don't have to wait entire month. And I solely got the SoFi card to purchase crypto holdings and stocks. So I love that. You're absolutely right, man. Josh is in the house once again, man.
Super chat.
Josh, thank you so much for that $200 super chat, dude. Man, I'm speechless, dude. I don't know what to say. Man. I do know what to say. It's 2 words. Thank you. And then I got to add some more words from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you, brother. You know you don't have to do that, though. And GBC, which GBC has his initials too. Josh, get business credit. Miss Dalton, as always, such loyal PBT channel member. Yes, it's always good to see the channel members, and Miss Dalton is a loyal channel member. Devin says, I have 8 Amex cards and 3 Amex cards not issued by Amex, and what he means is those cards ride the Amex network, just like the Visa network, the Discover network, the MasterCard network. That's why you see the logos. And when I mean by riding the network, they use that. That's how the money is transacted between the merchant and the banks and the consumer, which is you and I. Oh, man. I don't know, Josh. I don't know where Jose is at. We would be super chat battling the fire right now if he was here. That's why I had to do another one for you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Hey, you didn't have to do that, bro. I don't know. Jose may be busy, but you didn't have to do that, man. But I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. And I don't know, man. Yeah, y'all did have a super chat battle last Sunday. I didn't know what to... and man, this is a new acronym here, but I got it. D. Brian tried to catch me slipping on the banana peel, baby. But your boy, I'm like sugar-free in 1992. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Plus that BOA, which is Bank of America, CCR. I've never seen this acronym, but I had to piece it together real quick. Is the Customized Cash Rewards, because they recently just changed the name to that. Came while we were talking. Oh, okay, so you got and I love that card. I have the old version. It's the same card, but they just called it the Cash Rewards card. I actually used it today. So I went out and filled up, was driving and listening in the first 30 minutes. Okay, so you filled up, got that 3% cash back on that new Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards card. Congratulations on that new card, man. It is a beast, bro. I use mine not as often as I should, but I use it quite a bit. But congratulations on that card, man. I'm glad it came in the mail. I know you said it was supposed to arrive today when we were on the phone earlier. All right, let me pick it up and shoot through this. Where we at here? We've been on here an hour and 21 minutes. Your boy may have to take a restroom break in a minute. All right, Sunday, hey, Rod, you asked what the minimum spend was. Okay, I got you, 10 grand, 10,000. Okay, so on that American Express Business Gold card, the minimum spend is 10 grand for the business gold. Yeah, a lot higher spend amount than I normally like. But yeah, they usually make the business cards a lot higher than the personal cards. I kind of figured it was higher than the personal card. GBC says, yeah, $4,000 laugh out loud giveaways. Yeah, that video today was crap rush today due to baby nerves coming. Yeah, they got 500 views in 2 hours. Hey, man, hey, like you told me, man, you got to always be perfect. Just put the video out there. People going to see through whatever's going on. Everybody that follow you and subscribe to you know you're having a baby. So, he says, ha, yeah, I passed out. He cut all 8 cords, 9th coming, but blood. Yeah, I can't deal with that. Yeah, I can't either, man. I can't do that. And Devin says, extra. He keep messing with me with this Rob. Have LA be a mod. She would do it. She did great for 1,900 messages on 6-hour live stream. I'm sure she would do it to support. Yeah, I saw her. And I have some moderators that are already set up, Josh. I may have to reach out to her in case they're busy as well. I saw her in your live stream, that 6-hour marathon, and she did do a phenomenal job. Man, GBC, man, I'm going to kill you with this Rob, man. He said, I'm sorry, okay, I'm going to call you Joe then. You're going to be Joe and I'm going to be Rob. He said, Rod, you're right. There's nothing better than to get comments daily that you've changed your life from random strangers, and that's just for me being honest and transparent. That's why I must pay it. Now, you don't have to pay, man. But yeah, it's nothing like it. It's crazy. My mom used to tell me all the time when I was younger, me and my little brother, it's better to give than receive, and I thought she was crazy. I couldn't fathom that, Back then, we go to Kmart. I just had something happen here. We go to Kmart, man. And I got stuff jumping around here. Back then, Kmart was the big store, man. We go, I don't even know if it was a mall back in Arkansas. And we used to hey, can we get a Hot Wheels? I'm kind of dating myself here. Y'all excuse me, man. I did something, and I done messed up my comments here. What was I at? What we at here, man? There we go. Right there. Yeah, man. And my mom like, boy, y'all always wanting something. Do you know it's better? We got 41 people in the crib. I appreciate it. Boy, do you know it's better to give than receive? And I was like, no, that don't make, we almost got slapped. Mama, that don't make no sense to me. How could it be better to give than receive? I'd rather receive any day. I ain't got nothing to give. I'm a 7-year-old kid. And she couldn't do nothing but laugh, man, because I mean, a 7-year-old kid, what do I have to give? And that didn't make sense to me at 7 or 8 or 9. But now I understand, man. I totally understand. GBC said, forward to others that are the same as myself. Yeah, man. And we talked on the phone. I just try to be genuine, man. I just try to be real. All right, Credit Card Maestro look like he's about to get out of here. Said, Rob, we're about to take off back to Philly, going to DMU. Have a great night, everyone, man. It was a pleasure having a fellow YouTuber in the crib. Man, Credit Card Maestro in the crib. Yeah, hit me up. Text me, Walt. And maybe maybe I know DM is direct message, but I just say text. But I know where you were, and now that I think about it, you let the world know. Coming out the Bahamas, baby. Man, was that Baja Mar? No, you weren't at Bahamas. You was at Atlantis. Matter of fact, that picture's from the Bahamas. Man, yeah, hit me up, bro. Hit me up. And have a safe flight, my brother. Have a safe flight. I will say a prayer for safe travels, man. And it definitely hit me up. I'll be up a minute. Walt. Again, good to have the Credit Card Maestro in the building, along with other YouTube royalty in the house. We got GBC, Get Business Credit, Josh Van Horn in the house. We also had 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏 in the house. We got Brown and Beach in the house. We got your favorite couple in the house. It's so good to be supported by other content creators. And at first, when I used to see content creators in the house, your boy would be nervous. And that only lasted about 13.3 seconds because I don't really get too nervous. But for 13.3 seconds, I was like, oh man, these YouTubers are watching. I hope I don't trip. And then I was like, man, forget that. Be yourself, boy. Be yourself. And ever since then, I ain't had a problem. Oh, man, we got my main man, Mikey T, in the crib. We got a new channel member. Baby, Mikey T finally joined, and Mikey T hit me up at pointsblanktravel@gmail.com. Points with an S, blanktravel@gmail.com. That way I can shoot you my number, man. I wish there was an easier way to do that. Also, for the new members tonight, B Productions and Mikey T, if you're on Facebook, check out PBT VIP. PBT space VIP. PBT VIP is a private membership and it's only for Points Blank Travel Channel members. I do a lot of posting there, and you also get notifications when I do members only live streams, which I will be doing one between now and the 31st. So it's just a couple of days. Thanks for becoming a member. GBC says, sorry, PBT family, for flooding Rod. Chat live stream, love this guy. I know he's trying to cheat, so I'll back off a tad bit, showing the love. But you all should become a member of his or super chat for. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that. He said Rob, aka Rod, because I explained to him how I couldn't stand that. And Miss Poulard is still in the house and says, at Credit Card Maestro, have safe travels. I couldn't have said it better, Miss Poulard. Definitely, man. Have safe travels back to Philly, bro. And make sure you hit me up, Walt. And thank you so much, Ms. Poulard. I appreciate that. And Mikey T says, I have joined as a channel member. Yeah, I just got the notification, man. The content is for sure worth it. Thank you so much for the support, Mikey T, man. It's been, ever since I met you over on, I virtually met you on Dwayne's channel, How to Build Credit TV. It's always good to see you, man. I really appreciate it. D. Brian said he just read last night that AE, which is American Express, is going to change Centurion Access in 2023, going from allowing 2 people to come in with you for free to charge $50 per person. Yeah, that's been out for a minute. I don't really fly with no more than usually one other person, and most of the times I've flown lately, it's just been me. And it used to be free, but yeah, American Express they're losing some of their perks, but. I'm just curious to see how all this play out with some of the things they're doing. All right, GBC says 29 people in the crib, 29 people, 2 less. Let's go, PBT fans, share his live. Every time these little things that takes you 1 second could help Rob, aka Rod, so much. Show the love. And we got 39 people in the crib, 27 people right in that doorbell. And appreciate you, Joe, for that. I ain't gonna say Joe because I know he joking with me, but hey, Josh, because I really want people to check out his channel. If you're thinking about starting a business, I would highly recommend check it out. Both Get Business Credit and my main man, 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏. Check them out. All right, where we at in this joint? We got Devin says, Citi now only issues MasterCard, and the Costco Anywhere is the only Visa card Citi issues that's on their website. Okay, only issues MasterCard. Okay, yeah, I got you. So all their cards are MasterCards, and the Costco Anywhere is the only Visa that they issue. And it's weird because Chase only issued Visa for the longest. All their cards were on the Visa network, but the Freedom Flex card is a World Elite MasterCard, which a lot of people don't give a hoot about that. But up until I got in this game, I really didn't understand that there's perks with World Elite MasterCard than just regular MasterCard. There's perks with Visa Signature than with just Visa. So definitely you may want to start paying attention to that. GBC said, Michael T, thanks for showing Rod some love. It's worth it, and at the very least, support. Thank you so much. Hey, we got another content creator. Man, I'm telling you, the YouTubers in the house tonight. We got Major Change Group. I just subscribed to her channel. I've seen her before, but I just subscribed to her channel a couple of days ago. Make sure you check out her channel. Major Change Group says, hi, Rod. Made it to a live. Thank you so much. Another YouTuber showing support. Please check out her channel, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Make sure it's selected to all so you don't miss out on her future videos. It's good to have you in the building. Major Change Group. It's good. I ran into her in Dwayne's live stream on Monday. Not the first time I've seen her there, but it was just a pleasure to have her there. Meet her there, and then I immediately subscribed. Shuddy said, hey, Rod, in regards to the last profits, I believe the Amex Platinum also allows you into the escape lounge. It does. It does allow. And I haven't seen it at escape lounge. I haven't taken advantage of that yet. But I haven't flown anywhere since 2019. I ain't even been to the airport since 2019. So can't wait to get back out there. We have another channel member in the crib. We have a 𝗕𝗓𝗡𝗏 in the crib. Says, hey, Rod and fam, I'm late. Didn't get the notification. I know. And that's why you got to have your notifications either turned on for Facebook or 𝗕𝗓𝗡, because I posted it on Facebook. As soon as I upload it to YouTube, I immediately go to PBT VIP, and I go in this order. PBT VIP, which is for the channel members. I go to the Points Blank Travel group, which is a private group, but anybody can join, and I approve everybody. And then I go to the Points Blank Travel page on Facebook, and then I also shared it out to GBC Get Business Credits Facebook group. So, and it was two groups that I have access to share my channel, but I ran out of time, so I didn't do it there. But better late than never, and I'm glad to have you here. And again, 𝗕𝗓𝗡𝗏 is a channel member, and I want to hope you and your family are all doing well. Credit Card Maestro said, last profit, I had a Delta Platinum and the Amex Platinum. I prefer the Vanilla Platinum over the co-branded airline cards. Vanilla Platinum is just a regular Platinum. The reason they say that because you have Morgan Stanley Platinums, American Express Platinum, you had a Charles Schwab, so Vanilla is just a regular one. Over the co-branded airline cards, Centurion Line Priority Pass, 5X on flights, Vanilla Platinum all the way. Yes, sir. That's all I needed was my main man came in and backed me up like a SWAT team. Appreciate your brother. Oh man, Jack is just a Joe or Josh or Joe. No, I'm gonna quit playing. Josh is just lighting it up over here, man. Thank you so much, brother, for that $25 super chat, man. Chill out, bro. We good, man. We good, man. Blessings to you and your family, man. Please, seriously, all BS aside, man. Let me know. Send me a picture when the little Josh is here. I don't want to call him little Josh. I don't want nobody to call me Little Rod. When Josh Van Horn Jr. hits the planet Earth with an F, like said the entertainer, baby. Let me know when he's born, please. I really appreciate that. Hey, we got Shoe Lady in the crib. Shoe Lady 64 says, hello, everyone. Hello, Shoe Lady. How you doing? It is great to see you. I always see Shoe Lady in Dwayne's live streams on How to Build Credit TV, and it's a pleasure to have her in my live streams. I mean, she just brings so much positive energy. That's just, I've never met her. I've virtually met her through live streams, but I just have this feeling she just brings positive energy everywhere she goes. So it's good to see you. Hey, we got James Fisher says, love watching the channel. Jay, before I even get into that, man, I've never seen you in a live stream, but you let me know you watch the channel. I really appreciate that. Hopefully you're already subscribed. If not, hit that red subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Make sure it's selected to all. It does default to personalized. And right below it says none, which that ain't even an option on PBT, baby. You got to at least do personalized or all, but preferably all. That way we'll hope you get a notification when I go live and do videos, or join my Facebook groups, Points Blank Travel, that way you should get a notification. Says, love watching channel, inspiring credit repair entrepreneur. My question is, do you think the Charles Schwab Platinum is an overall key, more so than the vanilla long term? I will tell you what. Now, you are an inspiring credit repair entrepreneur. Do you already have a credit repair company, or are you looking at starting one? But to answer your question, Here we go, James. I got the vanilla, as Walter just called it, and I got the Charles Schwab. And I can tell you, this one is about to go. And I'm keeping the Charles Schwab. Why? Because I like having options, baby. Everybody that know me or virtually know me through Points Money Travel, I like having options. What this card give you, which is the Charles Schwab version, that this card doesn't, which is the regular platinum, is I can redeem my membership reward points back for cash back. It used to be, we ain't even get into that, 1.25 cents per point. Now it's 1.1 cent per point. I can do that with this. But if I didn't have a Schwab and I wanted and I just needed to, I would never, hardly ever, probably never, ever redeem points, MR points back for cash unless I'm in a jam. Or you never know, I might invest, I don't know. If I did it with this card, I'm gonna get 0.6 cents per point. Man, I'm not the best mathematician in the world, but your boy can add, multiply, divide, and subtract. I don't know, I don't get down with all that algebra and geometry and trigonometry and whatever. But I know 1.1 is almost double 0.6. So I do know that. So yes, to answer your question, I would definitely say it is good. Thanks for loving the channel, man. I really appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Yeah, man, I bet they did say you at the max, bro. Was going to give $150 final to make it 6, but YouTube said I'm at the max limit for the day. Sorry. Yeah, I sent them a text, say, hey, tell Josh he at the max. I didn't do that. I don't even know how to get in touch with YouTube, but hey, man, no, dude, don't say no sorry, man. I don't add it up. I don't know how much you've given, but I tell you what, I know who's thankful and feel blessed behind it. And that's me. You don't have to give no other than make it no nothing. Again, let's just get this baby here, man. Let's just get the baby here. I'm thankful for what you've done, Josh. I appreciate you, bro. I really do. Where we at? Oh, man. Oh, man, I hope she's still in the house. It probably took me forever to get there. But I want to take the time to thank Miss Dalton.
Super chat.
$49.99, Miss Dalton. You didn't have to do that. You already know. Such a faithful channel member and a big, she sent me some information. Matter of fact, she sent me some information on the Optima program, and I never got around to doing the video. And then she sent me more information saying it wasn't even around anymore. So she definitely helps out the channel. But thank you so much, Miss Dalton. I really appreciate that. Excuse me, man. Where my jacket at? I got this air on frost. Y'all got to bear with me. Let me put my jacket back on. I got it almost snowing up in here. Now watch, I'll be hot in a few minutes, so y'all bear with me. Hold on, gotta get my cool on. Like Babyface, this is for the cool in you. All right, let me quit tripping. Let me get back here. All right, Walter says, Ms. Poulard, thank you for safe travels. Ms. Poulard says, Shoe Lady 64, good evening. Josh said, Ms. Dalton, thanks for the support. Tune in sometime to my live stream. Sometimes I give you an Amazon gift card when you tune in. Yes, Josh does do the giveaways, baby. David said, the Credit Card Maestro, yes, safe travel. Missed you in Dwayne's live streams. Yeah, he's been traveling, Devin. Ms. Poulard is thanking the Credit Card Maestro for the prayers and the safe travels. Miss Shoe Lady is saying what's up and what's good to Miss Poulard. I love the love in here, man. Y'all have no idea. I love it. GBC says, spread the support, spread the love, spread the love. We're all human and we're all born the same. And Dada say, yes, sir, so true. Miss Dalton is showing love to my man, Credit Maestro. Hope all is well. Azuri is showing love to Miss Poulard. GBC said, I got arrested at Kmart at 8 years old for stealing a Slinky. Oh, what's that song? You said Slinky, a wonderful, wonderful toy. I'm dating myself right now, man. Not really arrested, but yeah, felt that way. Yeah, I tell you what, if I got arrested at Kmart for stealing a Slinky, I'm going to hope I get arrested when I was 8, because my mom was going to beat the woo-wee out of me, man. She was just going to beat the ooh-wee out of me, I'm telling you. Yeah, I stole some thread one time. My grandma took me to don't ask me why. Some sewing thread, yo. It was like a tangerine color. I like the color. I was about 5. My grandma took me to this fabric shop or whatever they called it back then. And I came home, was playing with it. She knew I didn't have no money, man. That's the only time in my life she whooped me. It didn't hurt, but boy, it hurt my feelings like she had 13 belts, man. It hurt my feelings so bad. It's the only time she ever whooped me, man. And I couldn't go through it again. I couldn't have it, man. But I feel you. Miss Poulard said, how does Azuri Wing? Last Prophet says, think City going to have a refresh for City Prestige. I think they're going to come out with something better. And if Sapphire refresh going to increase annual fee, think Amex Green card can be better. So that, yeah, if if the Sapphire card makes those changes, I did a live stream or a video. I can't remember on it. I know I did something on it. I'm pretty sure they're going to increase the annual fees. And I think American Express is pretty smart. They raised the annual fee to the Platinum Card $695, and they know Chase is not going to sit back and let that money, like the Sapphire Reserve was $450 for the longest. They finally raised it to $550 to keep up with Amex, because they were charging $550 for the Platinum. Now Amex said, forget it, we're going to $695. The card that's equal to, in my opinion, and we had to really watch it, the card, they can't do it right now. Chase can't do it right now because the gold card, it destroys the Sapphire Preferred card. The green card is probably a better comparison, but Chase's Sapphire card is meant to compete with the American Express Gold card, and the Amex Gold card is $250 a year. $250 a year. I mean, I have the business gold, which is $295, and the gold, which is $250. And man, I'm mad if I don't even want to talk about that. I don't even want to add all that. But the green card could be a better selection. But I think Chase got some stuff up their sleeve, Last Prophet. I really do. I think they're going to surprise us. Hey, we got 33 people in the crib. 32 people ringing that doorbell. Hold on, man. I see an alert up here. Y'all, hold on. My disk is almost full. I need to do some maintenance here real quick, y'all. Bear with me. Oh no, this is where I want to be. I gotta delete all this. Hopefully that might be what I'm doing. Y'all bear with me. I hope I don't delete this one that we on right now, because I'm killing all my live streams. Man, hold up. Let me just do the ones I know are old. That one. Actually, forget it. If it do, I'll just start over, man, because I'd rather do that than. Okay. Trash. All right, that should, and then go to my trash. Bear with me here. I use MacBook, man. MacBook a little bit different than a Windows. Empty trash. Cool, we good. We are in business. Get my comments back up here. All right, I just saw that little notification, man, and I had to. I don't want to end the live stream because my disk full. I don't know why I don't have an external hard drive. Well, I know why, because I'm cheap. But where we at here? So yeah, hopefully that answered your question, Last Prophet. Okay. Devin says that debit card to bill credit is the extra debit card. I've never heard of it. I have to look into it, man. I'd like to be up, but I've never heard of that one, so I definitely check that out. Hey, GB says PBT live stream over Netflix anytime. Man, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I like that. I like the sound of that, bro. Maybe I can get some of that Netflix money. Credit Card Maestro said, Miss Dalton, all is well. Hope all is well with you too. Yes, sir. Micah T said, Rod, I have 14,000 American Airlines miles. What's the trick to using those? The trick is you have to go to the American Airlines. Now that you're a channel member, Micah T, man, call me up, man. First, you got to email me so I can get your number and give you my number. Then call me up, man, and I can walk you through their site. 14,000 miles. Typically, you can get a one-way American Airlines flight for about 12,500 miles. So you good to fly one way, and then you just have to pay cash the other way, or you can do like me and wait and just let them build up until you have enough for a round trip. I right now am sitting at, man, let me look. I don't know, but I like to let mine build. Well, I don't like to let them build up that much, but. Yeah, I just saw this, man. I had my phone in my pocket, and Ms. Pooler, I just saw that text you sent me about the special limits question. You had an answer for that, and I'll look at it. Man, it's 10:30. Golly, man, that's one thing about starting these late live streams. Wow. But yeah, hit me up. It's kind of hard to see it here, but and it's got my number up there. But I have 215,076 American Airlines miles. But yeah, the trick to using them, they're pretty easy, man. You have to just find a war flights. But Mikey T, hit me up, bro, and I'll walk you through it. It's pretty easy. if you have some help, and once you do it once or twice. Credit Card Maestro said, Devin, thank you. Going to make sure I come in the live streams more often. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I love having you here. Okay, I'm leaving now for real. Laugh out loud. I don't know how I still have service. Oh, you in the air, man? Oh, man. PBT done went from the States, East Coast to West Coast. We got a couple people overseas. Now we broadcasting 30,000 feet in the air, man. Maybe 20. Maybe still ascending or whatever they call that. But yeah, man, don't cause the, I ain't gonna even say that, but yeah, man. Okay, hey, I'm cool with that. GBC Rod, let's do a 3-way collaboration soon as talk to Nigel today. He wants to come on channel. You should too, because I'm sure we can get everyone new viewers, but 3-way with you, me, and Nigel will be cool. I'm cool with that, man. Let me know, bro. I'm there. And matter of fact, Nigel, I'm gonna shoot him because I said me and him was supposed to collaborate last Friday. I ain't gonna really shoot him. Last Friday, but I had to work late and we never really got a chance to do it. But yeah, I would love to do I've did a collaboration with Nigel before, never done one with you, but yeah, let's do it, man. You let me know when, and I'm ready. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. So I'm down with that. All right, 3-way with Nigel Schroeder, Get Business Credit, and PBT. That's gonna be epic. Speaking of which, for the people that asked me about, and I mentioned it to Wayne in his live stream, us doing a collaboration, we're trying to work out the details with that. Michael T said, as Get Business Credit, yes, for sure, it's worth it. GBC, come on, but not sure if he wants to be in the same channel as what I'm not. But wanna help us. Oh, and Michael T, you won't meet another better real guy than me. You won't meet another better real guy than me than Rod. I just met Rod 2 months ago. Now he's like my main man. Hard to find good, transparent people. So you are in good hands with Rod. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, brother. That really means a lot to me. Appreciate that. Junior, okay. Marcus said, "Hey Rod, I do have a question. How often should I check credit report and credit scores? Thanks. Awesome live stream from Shafter, California." I haven't checked mine lately. I usually check it when I get an alert, but I would say a couple times a month because you have different reporting dates depending on how many different cards. I don't check mine too often now because I get an alert when my credit score changes. Excuse me, from experience. Y'all apologize for that. It just really depends on individual. You can check it every day, but it's not going to fluctuate every day. But I would say once a week, twice a month, at least once a month minimum, just to make sure there's no bad information on there. But I wouldn't go crazy. That's just me, man. All right, I'm gonna shoot through these comments because I got an hour and 47 minutes. We got 35 people still in the crib, and I'm looking at the battery life, the time, how long I've been alive. I may have to swap batteries here soon, but that's like a 2-second thing. Okay, Marcus meant to say good afternoon. Hey, Get Business Card, you're going to do a live stream on credit card. He already do live stream on business credit cards, and he know about personal as well. So, I mean, I'm flexible. So whatever they want to talk about, your boy's ready. Devin says Citi also has co-branded cards that are not the Citi that are not the, I'm assuming on the Citi, I have about 6 cards they issue that are not on their website. Okay, that's pretty interesting. Sean says, good night, Rod and PBT family. Peace, grace, and love. Hey, good night, Sean D, the $500,000 membership rewards points guy. Hey, Sean, it's a pleasure. It's always good to see you, brother. Thanks so much for tuning in. Glad you were here. I really appreciate it, bro. Where we at? D. Brian says, should I switch my Delta Gold to the Amex Everyday Preferred? Not really building SkyMile, and I have an Amex Platinum. I don't know if you could switch the Gold, which is a co-branded card, to an Amex card because they're gonna say they're 2 different products. You could try it. I'm pretty sure you may have to cancel the Gold and get the Everyday Preferred, but I wouldn't make a rush to do that. You already have the Gold. We talked about that today, and you have the Platinum. The Amex Everyday Preferred could be part of that Amex trifecta. Let me think about that one, bro. Let me think about that. I don't think I would do that, but last promise. Also, where could I find a rewards flight for transfer between alliance partners? Did the research, and Southwest is only one you supposedly you couldn't direct transfer, but had to do some steps. Hold up, Where could I find a rewards flight for transfer between alliance partners? Did the research in Southwest is the only. I'll look into that last profit because I don't usually get into the partners, and I know what you're talking about, like the alliance partners and the One World partners with American Airlines. I don't know. I don't think Southwest is part of I don't know. That may be why you wasn't able to do it. But let me look into that, man. Now you got me on that one. Rarely do I get stumped, but you got me on that one. I got to do some research. Hit me up at pointsplaintravel@gmail.com with your email, man. Let me look into that one. I had to read that one. I just replayed your video saying, no, not little Josh, as I don't want to be called little Rod. So Josh Jr., my wife said, Rod looks like Martin from Bad Boys. Man, I look like somebody different every week, man. Last week I was Bobby Brown, which is nope. And now I'm Martin from, I never heard that one. That's a new one, man. Hey, tell your wife, hang in there, man. Hang in there. I don't know about the Martin, though. Whew, man, I guess that's funny. Major Change Group said, laugh out loud. Hey, you know what, Josh? You might be thinking because I crack a lot of jokes. That is how I keep it in the house. I feel you, Major Change Group. I feel you. I'm so glad to have you in here. It's always good to have another content creator in the house. David says, do you manage the Schwab credit card through the Amex website or app? If I join Schwab, I think about their investor card. I manage it through the American Express app on my phone. I can manage it from the computer, and I rarely will go in there, but I typically make most of my credit card payments on my phone on the fly. It's been times that I'll pay credit cards sitting at a red light. I mean, or while I'm doing something else, usually while I'm on break doing something else. So, Miss Dalton says, get business credit. I will. I have a great night. And where we at here? Let's see here. Let me see here. I'm about to. Where we at here, man? Yes, I am, Marcus. I'm going to be doing a members on the live stream. It's probably going to be. Oh no, it can't be Saturday night. It may be. It's going to have to be Friday night. Because Saturday night I work late. At Sean D, good night. Thank you, Ms. Poulard. GBC's your YouTube, Ms. Dalton. Sorry again to you and the rest of PBT for being chatting on time. Just one day I'll meet this guy and he's hands down the real deal like Holyfield. I like that, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that, Josh. Mean a lot, man. Kind words. We got my man Chumbe in the crib. Say, what's up, Rod, and everyone here? I have 5 Amex credit card, and 2 charge cards, good vibes. My question is, I want to cancel my everyday Amex card, $1,000 limit, 2 years old, to make space, maybe Hilton cards. Yeah, because that's a co-branded card. It's only 2 years old. It shouldn't affect your credit, your average age of accounts that much, depending on how old your other credit cards are. And if you're now one thing, I'm gonna tell you, man. Let me kick some knowledge to you. It depends. Now, if you want to use those those Hilton cards at the actual hotel, yeah, you're gonna benefit. But if you're gonna accumulate the majority of your Hilton points, let's just say the Hilton Surpass card. I'm gonna do this real quick, just to give you an idea, Chambe. If you go to the grocery store and you use your American Express Hilton Surpass, which is the middle tier card, you're gonna get 6 times the points for every dollar you spend. With the everyday card, I want to say grocery stores is 2 times the points, and then 20% bonus, so 2.2. Then you get double. Yeah, you will come out better with a Hilton card. So it's just something to think about, man. I mean, if you're gonna do it the sooner the better, because it's only 2 years old. It's not 6 years old or 5 years old. So my throat's getting a little dry from all this talking, and I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break. I can feel it. I'm like the Jacksons here. Hey, y'all, excuse me. Matter of fact, it's a perfect time. We got, 39 people here. Don't leave. It's going to take me a minute. I just need to get some water. This water here is too cold. And give me 1 second. All right, I'm back, man. I gotta watch my my camera. I meant to change that out while I was up. Oh man, but I didn't want it to go black and everybody said, "Oh boy, where'd he go?" But oh man, my eyes watering up. Oh man, I almost had a choking attack out there. I figured it out though. Having a jacket on, I was too hot. Anyway, although it's a little chilly, I meant to turn up my air. But anyway, all right, where we at here? Okay, what do you think about? I kind of answered that one. D. Brian says, in a 15-minute call, PBT and I talked about what was going on at the moment, talked about Maestro, Josh, Kate, Dwayne, Brown and Beachy, your favorite couple, and Ms. Poodle, all while talking about my 2 credit cards, Amex Platinum annual fee, and I had two. Work calls come in, a lot was accomplished. So what he said in a 15-minute call that he and I talked about credit card Maestro, Josh, K College, Dwayne, Brown and Beachy, your favorite couple, and Ms. Pooler, all while talking about 2 credit cards in a 15-minute call, and then going down, let me find out. He had 2 work calls come in, a lot was accomplished. It seemed like it was longer than 15 minutes, but it was cool. I mean, I had a good time. Okay, hands down, my collab will get you as many subs, I hope. And Nigel, I hope, because even I teach business credit, but all my subs have personal credit, so all the same following to a degree. Yes, sir. Ulysses says, I like your jacket. I will email you my mailing information. Cool, man. Cool. I'll send you one that look just like it. Ulysses, keep me on my toes. Y'all have no idea, man. All right, we got 38 people still in the crib. Cool. Only thing now I gotta, man, speaking of which, y'all bear with me. I'm gonna have to change this battery real quick, but it's gonna be like 2 seconds. It won't be no 2 minutes. It'll be like a quick 2 seconds. We should be straight now. For however long, much longer we're gonna be on here, we should be straight. I don't know why I keep forgetting. I gotta get that adapter, man. I gotta get that adapter that I don't have to worry about. I don't think about it until I'm in the middle of a live stream. So definitely gotta get that. Okay, let's see here. Hey, we got Jamil Bruce by showing some support. Glad to be here. All right. Okay, cool. Jamil, this is the first time I've seen you in a PBT live stream. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I would love if you become a subscriber and check. You may already be checking out the videos. You may already be a subscriber, but I've never seen you in a live stream, and thank you so much for tuning in. Jacqueline F. How you doing? Jacqueline says hello. How you doing, Jacqueline? Glad to have you, Ben. I know you were from GBC's channel. I'm glad to have you here. Appreciate it. Get Business Credit. Say, yo, Jackie is here. Yeah, I recognize her from your channel, Josh. Oh, wow. You did a text message blast out to about 120 members. Hey, I appreciate that, Josh. Really means a lot, man. Devin says that Marcus, he checked his credit daily for how many cards I have. And I have, and Devin may have more cards than I do. I have 28 cards. I don't check it daily. I just check it when I get an alert. Jacqueline says, LA is in the house. I used to live in LA. I lived in Harbor City for a minute. I lived in South Central for a minute. Kind of miss it. I miss Cali in general. I lived in San Diego about 16 years, so I definitely miss it. Glad to have you in the house, Jacqueline F. It is a pleasure to have you in a PBT Live. I really appreciate the support. Speaking of which, and I may have to pull it up. Hopefully he comes in here. Image Printing Plus says GBC hello. So that's one of GBC's channel member. I mean, not channel subscribers. So I'm glad to have you in the building. Last Prophet says Amex transfer. Ulysses, is the extra card just like the Tomo card? I'm not familiar with that. So Marcus, that's a question for you. GBC said, Jackie, just because you tune in to Rob, make sure you hit subscribe to him and all notices and thumbs up. That just got you 30 minutes free. Whoa. Wow. That's how GBC do it. GBC, just because Jackie from one of his subscribers from his channel tuned into PBT, she subscribed and hit the notification bell. Josh is going to give her a 30-minute consultation free. And I can tell you his consultations aren't cheap. So that is, man, Jacqueline, that is huge. Congratulations. And Josh is telling Image Printing to subscribe. Appreciate that, man. That is so wonderful. 30 minutes free. My man, Dante Bruce, so many GP members in right now. Cool. All GBC members, I want to take the time right now to welcome you to the PBT, not the GBC, but I really thank you so much for supporting Josh and tuning into my live stream. Again, if you don't know, my name is Rod, and on this channel, we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards. We talk about personal finance, points, miles, cashback, and how to travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. If that is something you're interested in, do me a favor if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Ring the doorbell, and the doorbell is that like button down below. Give the video a thumbs up. It really helps it get pushed out to more people. Share the channel with your family and friends. Share it on your social media platforms. And if this is your first time here, no better way than bring you in and then say, let's roll, baby. So let's get back down to business. We're in round 2. Part 2 of this, and I am hyped up tonight. What time is it, man? It's 10 to 11 Central Standard Time. Where am I at, really? All GBC members, please subscribe to my main man, Rod. He's such a good guy that is totally underrated. I really appreciate those kind words. Devin says that D-Brian, no, you can't switch the Delta to other cars like the Amex Platinum. They only let you do it between a family of cars like Delta. Yes, exactly what I was saying, because it's considered a different product. Bruce, I'll call you tonight for sure. That's just GBC. D-Brian, I have seen YouTube about it. Okay. Where we at here? Where we at right here? Hey, Major Change Group is saying it's getting a little late for her. Have a good night, everyone. Hey, Major Change Group, have a great night. I'll definitely be checking out more videos. And again, please subscribe to Major Change Group. She has some wonderful information over there. And it's always good to get a different perspective on credit cards and information. So definitely check her out. Please, I greatly appreciate it. GPC said, attention GBC members, if you can become a paid channel member of Rod's channel or do a super chat him for even $5, Rod's a good guy. He's been on YouTube longer than me, but working so hard, so show him support. I can't even say, I don't want to mess up that name. I'm going to say 𝗕𝗜𝗧𝗢𝗓. Hopefully I didn't jack it up. GBC members showing some support. What's up, Rod? What's up? I'm just going to call you CC until you tell me how to pronounce it, but I'm sure I think I got close to it. So, hey, I appreciate you showing the love. Mikey T said, I haven't been able to get a credit line increase with Discover lately. Is that due to the pandemic? My limit is very high already, though. You're pretty good, Mikey T, because my limit, I have some pretty high limits, but my Discover limit is pretty low. I think a lot of banks got nervous when the pandemic happened because it was something we haven't seen in my lifetime anyway. So I wouldn't be surprised if that had something to do with it. But I would definitely think that with this second wave coming about, it could get even worse, man. Just so you'll know. Just so you'll know. And GBC is saying his main man, the 𝗕𝗜𝗚. And okay, so 𝗕𝗜𝗚, that's a good way to say that. And I want to take the time to thank 𝗕𝗜𝗚 for that $10
super chat.
I really appreciate that. That really means a lot. Thank you so much. And we have Charlie the Notary LLC in the crib. I'm assuming coming in from GBC's channel. Thank you so much. Also,
super chat.
$5 super chat. Looking forward to great content and info, man. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you so much. I agree with Josh. I want to echo what he's saying. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is a pleasure. If you guys have any questions about the Everyday Preferred Card, please do not hesitate to ask. And Josh is showing, Chibu is showing some love to Josh. Miss Poolard is saying good night, everyone. And that's a little, I'm going to shoot through those. That's just, Charlotte, you are my member, but you do not comment much. Thanks so much for showing my main man Ross some love. Hope he will join us on the channel soon to talk about. Oh yes, I will. I'm in, man. I would definitely. I'm looking forward to that collaboration, Josh. You let me know when, and I'm there. And it's Jacqueline talking to Josh. I'm gonna shoot through these. I'm probably gonna bypass some of the inner conversations because it is getting a little late here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I didn't even say that tonight, man. I usually say, let me know where you're tuning in from. I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Arlington, Texas, to be exact. And let me see something here real quick. Jacqueline, let me see something real quick. Y'all bear with me here. Let me move this. Let me move this. Oh, man, I'm about to jack some stuff up here. Your wish is my command, Jacqueline. And to become a channel member, I'm putting the link down here right now, Jacqueline. There it is. I just put the link to become a channel member down at the bottom of the comments. So there you have it. And where we at here? Let me see here. Okay, 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗘𝗘. Okay, I got you, Josh. I just saw that. Where we at here? Where we at? Oh, hold up, man. Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to get back. I should have never put none in the comments. So many comments in here. So, all right, here. Where we at here? And that's where we were. Hope I can join. I'm sorry, I had to go through a lot of extra stuff here. And yeah, better hurry, yeah, because I'm about Robert was Josh is showing love to his people. I must shoot through them. I want to thank Jacqueline for that $9.99
Super Chat.
It's 33 people in the crib, and I will say I am going to be jumping off here in a minute. I do have to work early in the morning. And it's already, we're right at 11 o'clock, so I am about to raise up out of here. I want to thank all of the PBT channel members. I want to thank all of the PBT subscribers, all of the PBT viewers for tuning in. The new channel members that joined tonight, I also want to thank Josh Van Horn, who's also a channel member of Points Blank Travel, as well as the Get Business Credit family that tuned in. I want to thank everybody that super chatted, super stickered, cracked jokes with me. I want to thank Ulysses, who's also a channel member, for saying he's going to provide my address so I can send him the jacket that he'll never get. But who knows? I might send you one, Ulysses, seriously. You never know. Don't bug me about it, though. Don't bug me about it. All right, it's just okay. I just subscribed. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. I really appreciate it. That is so sweet. Thank you. All right, Jamil, thank you so much for subscribing and ringing that doorbell. I love that, man. You catching on quick. I love it. Raj the Bomb has the exact same moral and ethics as I do, and fully transparent. Let's roll, baby. Yes, sir. We always rolling. I try to be transparent. I try to be real. I don't know no other way to be. Oliver, thank you for subscribing. And D. Bryan said, we talked about everyone mentioned because you were either expressing your appreciation, that's right, expressing your appreciation for them. Speaking of Credit Card Maestro, Brown and Beachy, Miss Poolard. Yes, I do have a lot of respect for all those people, Cakeology and Dwayne, and or their channels that I needed to view for different reasons, which I plan on doing. Okay, yeah, man, so much happened since that conversation. A lot of it was sleep, Donald. That man, thanks for refreshing my memory. I'm looking. I just saw part of Credit Card Maestro's channel. So yeah, I did. I mentioned Credit Card Maestro. I mentioned 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗛. I mentioned Brown and Beachy, your favorite couple, Miss Poolard, and yeah, those people have all played a huge part in me being where I am with Points Blank Travel. Credit Card Maestro said, "Get me off this plane." Lady talking about she has a sore throat next to me. Oh, Lord, have mercy, man. I'll be like, hey, can I change seats? My hand. I'll be ringing all the with the little button for the flight attendants, the pilot's button. I hit the oxygen mask thing. I mean, no, man. Oh, my goodness, man. Oh, I would have a fit, bro. I would be having a fit. Hey, I agree, GBC. Oliver, heck yeah, loving all you showing the support. I love it too, man. Thank you guys so much. D. Brian says, thank you. Robert says, I need to get a major credit card, man. Well, tune in to the channel, man, and I can tell you exactly how to do it, bro. I can tell you how to do it. All right. Oh, you looking at how to subscribe? Hey, Shabu, man, you just go to my main channel. Oh, man, I don't know how. You got to go to Points Blank Travel and hit that little red button. I could probably do it, but I don't want to spend much time because I am about to get up out of here. GBC, say if you can't do a super chat or join, remember just subscribe. Rod is a good guy. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. There is the link to become a channel member. Darnell Anthony says, DC. All right, where we at here, man? Where we at? Jamil says, Phoenix, Arizona. All right. 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗢𝗧, have a good night, Ryder. Everyone else, God bless. Jacqueline says, thank you for showing her the link. Ulysses says, on Sunday live stream, I was just messing with you, saying you was going to Myrtle Beach. I didn't even know what you was talking about, Ulysses. I didn't even thought no more about it, man. Robert said, you're just a few hours away in Houston. We need to link up. We'll be in your town in a few weeks, man. Let me know. I'm a pretty busy guy, Robert, but let me know when you're going to be here, man. Maybe we can link up. Okay, tonight consults and calls. Okay, all right. I'm just going through this here. Hey, we have also a new channel member. Appreciate you, Harris Warner. Thank you for becoming a channel member. I really appreciate that. It really means a lot. And Jamil, I want to thank you for that $19.99
Super Chat.
Thanks for all you do. I really appreciate that, man. You guys are too kind. Thanks so much. Josh, man, appreciate you, bro. I really appreciate the support. You know that goes without saying. All right, and let me see here. We are at the end of the comments. And we got Jacqueline becoming a new channel member.
New channel member.
I appreciate it, Jacqueline. Thank you so much. And my main man, and I'm going to say this here. This is probably the last comment. Credit Card Maestro says, GBC, congrats on the baby boy. Blessings to you and yours. Thank you so much. Walter, I'm trying to figure out how you still tuning into the live stream up in the air, man. You got people with sore throats. But, hey, I don't care how you're doing. I'm just glad you're here, brother. Hey, again, it has been a pleasure serving you guys. You all could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with Points Blank Travel tonight, and it's a blessing to have each and every one of you. Again, to the viewers, the subscribers, the channel members, the new channel members, the Patreon members, thank you so much. For all the YouTubers that came here tonight and show love and show support, y'all already know it's a blessing to have you all here. I learned from each and every one of you. So many people say I'm always teaching them stuff, but you guys have no idea how much I learned. I want to thank all the people that came over from Josh's channel, Get Business Credit. Make sure y'all check out Get Business Credit. Check out the Credit Card Maestro. Check out your favorite couple. Check out Brown and Beachy. Check out Major Change Group. Check out, did I leave anybody else out? K-College, man. Check them all out, man. It has been a blessing and a pleasure, and I am about to raise up out of here. Again, if you haven't already done so, subscribe to the channel. Give a video a thumbs up if you didn't do that on the way in. Make sure you do it on the way out. Share the channel with your family and friends. Share it on your social media platforms. And as I always end every video and every live stream, shoot for the moon. If you don't make it, you'll be amongst the stars. I can guarantee you. I'll be coming at y'all soon, dropping even more knowledge. Again, I want to thank everybody for joining, everybody for tuning in. Josh, thank you for everything, man. Let me know soon as Josh Jr. is on the planet Earth. Let me know when he's already here, but let me know when he's out and about. You know what I mean, baby? Let me know. And with that being said, y'all have a good one. Peace.